HK Hutchinson. Online at hutchradio.com. 95.9 HKFM.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at insurancewarranty.com. This is an announcement to all United States vehicle owners who own a 2006 or newer vehicle with a manufacturer's warranty about to expire or no warranty coverage at all. With a struggling economy and the cost of living on the rise, Endurance is now offering an affordable, low-cost vehicle coverage plan to the general public. You could be one of millions of drivers that may qualify to have your vehicle protected under this coverage and have all future covered auto repairs paid directly to the repair shop for you. You pick your plan, you pick your deductible, you even pick the repair shop. Roadside service, towing, and rental coverage is included, and your rate won't go up no matter how many claims you file. Get your vehicle protected now and save costly vehicle.
The following is a presentation of Ad Astra Radio, leading the way in local sports coverage. Stay tuned for Buhler Crusader basketball on 95.9 HKFM. Stream live audio and video of Crusader basketball on the Ad Astra Radio app. Free in your app store for iPhone or Android. Coming up, we'll count down to tip-off on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, a pleasant good evening, everybody, from inside Wildcat Gym at Mulvane High School. League action back in play tonight on this Friday. Crusader basketball, Buhler and Mulvane coming up on HKFM, streaming with live audio and video online at adastraradio.com and on the free Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless. Hi and welcome inside the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Aaron West alongside Matt Atherton for tonight's doubleheader between the Crusaders and the Wildcats. Our ladies coming off a 47-42 win at El Dorado on Tuesday. They scored 24 points off 26 El Dorado turnovers. Had a pretty good night shooting, too. 7 of 19 from beyond the arc, 10 of 19 at the free throw line. And Kenley Combs, the latest Lady Crusader to have her best night at El Dorado with 11 points and 3 rebounds. And she, really, I think, second half, El Dorado closing back in, and that stretch in the third quarter where Kenley just couldn't miss and helped the team win. It was nice.
Yeah, 3 threes in about 4 minutes of game action. I mean, it was really kind of the thing that gave Buhler the separation they were looking for. I think the first one went in. I think she felt good about it. Shot the second, got rid of the third pretty quickly. She had one other after that. There was a little bit of a heat check. But here's the thing we have been just saying all year long. This team competes so hard defensively. We just felt like if they could get a little more offense from someone, that it would be the thing that kind of unlocks them. And she provided it, and it was really fun to watch her have that kind of success.
Absolutely. Should get a little help with Addie Keller back tonight. We'll see how much she plays. Said the ankle's feeling much better. And so good to have a little more depth on the inside back for our Lady Crusaders. They'll get a Mulvane team that comes in 10-6 under head coach Nicole Peschel. Our guys won 69-39. Third quarter, El Dorado pulls within 7, and then Buhler, just like that, went on a 22-2 run. Shot 54% from the field. That's about as good as you could ask for.
Well, I mean, and it was fast. They came out of halftime up 17, if memory serves me right. They cut it immediately, take 10 points off of that lead, and then Buhler, as fast, expanded the lead. I mean, it was. I think the word that I'd used during the broadcast was the third quarter was just schizophrenic. But my gosh, what an offensive show the kids put on in the third quarter, and then they just kind of America nursed that thing finished.
Absolutely. And they stopped, most importantly, that three-game losing streak they were on. A big matchup here with Mulvane tonight. These games really matter because now we start with just 3 weeks left after tonight to look at postseason seeding and where our teams will end up in the playoffs. If the playoffs began today, Buhler on the girls' side would be the number 8 seed, and they would end up hosting 9 seed McPherson. Right now they have a half-game edge on Mac that could switch depending on what happens tonight. Our guys are currently in the position for the number 7 seed. That would get them a first-round home game, and they would host number 10 seed Rose Hill. By the way, Mulvane 9 or McPherson 9 on the guys' side, so they're both hanging right around, and somehow we always find each other.
Yeah,
come the postseason.
It is, and it seems like in every sport, whether we do that in basketball, so often. Baseball and football. Somehow we always end up matched up with the Bullpups.
Yeah, well, every game will be important from here on out across the league tonight. Augusta at El Dorado, Rose Hill at Collegiate, Clearwater at Winfield. One doubleheader last night in the league, and they'll beat McPherson on the girls' side 47-41. McPherson split with the boys winning 58-49. Action as well on our Ad Astra Sports Network on this Friday night. Schedules and streaming audio at adastraradio.com. We're back from Mulvane. More of our Midway Motors Drive to the Game after this on HKFM.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game on HKFM. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Just ahead, we'll hear from the players in our Crusader Player Profile. Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Hey friends, it's Ty. Valentine's Day is in full bloom at Love Blossoms. Choose traditional roses or our magical message burning bouquet. Call 316-295-7744 or check us out on Facebook. Don't wait. Shop local with Love Blossoms Flowers by Ty.
Isaacson Insurance Agency, 38 years in business, available 24/7 to handle all your insurance needs. Visit isaacsonagency.com or call 620-727-0653 to start saving today. Isaacson Insurance Agency, free to do what's right for you.
Ocelots, eagles, and otters, oh my! Come see all the animals at the Hutchinson Zoo. Ride the train, visit the gift shop, or even have your birthday party at the Hutchinson Zoo. The zoo creates experiences for children and families to learn, engage, and conserve the natural world. Plan your visit today by checking us out at hutchinsonzoo.org. And follow Hutchinson Zoo on social media.
Looking for something to do? Check out the Hutchinson Zoo.
And back on our player profile with senior Jacob Miller here on our Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Jake, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you doing?
We're doing fantastic. Talk to me about coming into your senior season, kind of what you're focused on as an individual, and then what you're hoping to help the team accomplish.
Well, individually, just playing the best I can, and as far as the team goes, just helping lead everybody. Being the senior now, you've been here the longest, so just trying to lead everybody, help everybody improve.
Yeah. I know sometimes that can be kind of a tough transition from football to basketball, and you've battled through that a little bit. You feeling healthier, better, stronger this year?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. It takes a while to recover from the football season, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that transition's really quick. To me, speaking of quick, you guys were just freshmen, and now you're seniors. They go fast for you? Yes, no? Or does it feel like it's dragging on?
It's been a while, yeah.
Feel like you've been here a minute.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest difference for you just when you step on the court from that first game as a freshman to now?
Well, it's not new anymore. I've done it before. So there's not as many nerves, definitely, in any sport. Just the familiarity of everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Thoughts on what you want to do next year after high school?
Probably go play football somewhere.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Not done with that football thing. Mm-mm. I didn't get a chance to ask you, by the way, how did that going from linebacker to safety in the middle of the year. How did that go for you?
It was fun. It was definitely different. A lot more ground to cover. A lot different responsibilities, but it was just like a linebacker further back.
Yeah. You just get a running start before you hit him, right?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Goals that this team would like to accomplish this year, what would you guys like to do, or where would you like to be at the end of the year?
I mean, obviously the goal is to win state every year.
Absolutely.
But yeah, just be great teammates, have fun with each other, and go as far as we can.
Year 2 with Coach Tate, you feel like you guys are a little more ahead than you were last year coming in with a new coach and a new system?
Yeah, definitely. The offense isn't completely new anymore. We've all kind of been through it, and a year of practice with it definitely helps.
All right, so as we wrap this up, as we look at Jacob Miller, the teammate, if you had a word to describe who you think you are, or maybe a word that your teammates would use to describe you, any ideas?
I don't know, just like a friend and a hard worker.
All right, I like it. It takes hard work, man. You got to bring your lunch pail to work every day, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jakey, have a great year. Appreciate you, and good luck on the floor, okay?
Thank you.
All right, that's Jacob Miller in our player profile, and we'll be back with more right after this.
Listen to every Crusader player profile this season on the podcast page at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. The Midway Motors drive to the game continues after this. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
And back here from Mulvane High School, Lady Crusaders coming in at 8-8. After the 47-42 win on Tuesday against El Dorado, they've now won 3 of 5, averaging 39.4 points a game. And in this series, Buhler has won 2 straight against the Wildcats and 8 of the last 10, including a sweep here last year. The Wildcats' last win came in Jim Baker in February of 2024. Mulvane 10-6, their best record in 10 seasons. They had 10 consecutive losing seasons, and Coach Nicole Peschel's really turned this around. Wildcats did lose in their last outing. Matter of fact, they've lost 2 straight. Wellington beat them 53-43 on Monday in Wellington.
Of course, Wellington is a really good team.
A little bit different level.
Yeah.
Mulvane averages 49 points a game and gives up 40. Buhler really is going to have to lock in defensively, particularly on Peschel. She's kind of the player that runs the show for them. Not only does she lead them in scoring at almost 17 points a game, she averages almost 7 assists a game. And so
ball's going to be in her hands, we would sure expect.
As she goes, so they go.
And where she goes, we expect Jenna to go.
I was looking. Mulvane has 10 wins, all 10 against teams with losing records this year. 5 of their 6 losses have come against teams with winning records. The one loss to a non-winning team was Circle back in the middle part of January, 44-42. And I look back at the stats and watch some of that game. Peschel was only 2 of 10 from the field in that game, so she had an off night. Kylie Schwenke's kind of her wingman, a senior who averages 9 points a game. Buhler's really going to have to do a couple of things well on defense. They've got to close out on those 3-point shooters. They've also got to get back. Mulvane likes to run the floor, get quickly in transition, and get easy buckets. And so really got to be solid defensively. Offensively, it's the same things we always talk about. You just can't turn the ball over.
Well, for a team that wants to score in transition, turnovers between the circles are really, really antithetical to what you're trying to do. So Buhler takes care of the ball, get shots. It's not even makes for Buhler. It's as much just about shots. You need lots of possessions with shots. And another one of those weird nights. I don't feel like we say this very often. We've had a couple of them here, but not normal, where Buhler's not going to be just bullied in the post. Mulvane's not particularly big, and so there should be opportunities for Buhler to score inside a little more easily than typical.
Mulvane averages about 23-point attempts a game. They make 5 to 6. Certainly you don't want to get them on a night where they get hot from the outside.
Sure. Because
of their lack of size, they shoot a lot of jump shots. Of course, so do we.
Right.
We'll see who can make more tonight. All right, on Tuesday, I gave you our name this player, so I have another one for you tonight.
All right, cool. This is fun.
And you have to do better than you did on Tuesday.
I almost got all of them on Tuesday.
All right, this just happened last year.
Okay.
This Buhler Lady Crusader had 22 points and 7 rebounds in this gym last year, so that's got to be an easy one.
Well, it's got to be Natalia, right?
Natalia Krafels.
Yeah.
She had 22 and 7 here at home. She had 22 and 12. She was really good last year.
She must really not like green and white, right? She sees green and white on the opposing team, and she just goes full-on beast mode.
On the guys' side, this player had 14 here, 16 at home. He's on the team still, and a guy that we've been really kind of harping on a little bit to be more aggressive.
I'm going to guess that's Isaiah Heredia.
It is. He led the way last year, and if he'd come out of here with 14 or 16 tonight, that would be
thrilled. Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
Isaiah is such a unique offensive talent, and you say harping on, please hear us, not because we are frustrated with anything that he can't do. We're frustrated because there's so many things he can do.
Really,
and we just would like to see him do them more.
Really, it just boils down to the fact that we're jealous of
100%. Man, if I could do the things with a basketball that he could do.
All right, girls game coming up. Buhler and Mulvane will take a timeout, starting lineups, and the tip next from Mulvane on HKFM.
We're just minutes away from Crusader basketball on HKFM. Next, the starting lineups. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader basketball with game day coverage 20 minutes before tip-off. 95.9 HKFM.
This is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers. But did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Hi, I'm Daryl Miller, and whether you are a small business just starting out or an established company looking to grow and expand, you need a partner who understands your current and future business goals. At First National Bank, we make all of our loan decisions locally, and our commercial bankers have the knowledge and resources to find the right loan for your business. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Neufeld's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Neufeld's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Neufeld's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Neufeld's Flooring online at neufelds.com.
Recovery is personal. Our support meets you where you are. At Horizons Mental Health Center, our licensed outpatient substance use treatment team offers counseling, group therapy, medication-assisted treatment, and more options for in-person and telehealth services. Want to explore harm reduction or build a new path forward? We're here to support you. Call 620-663-7595 and ask for our substance use treatment team today.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here at Wildcat Gym, El Dorado High School, Mulvane High School. We were in El Dorado on Tuesday, right? Yes.
Basketball season's a little long there, huh?
Oh, man. They all look the same after a bit. Mulvane will be in their home whites tonight, trimmed in green with green lettering. It'll be the road black uniforms trimmed in maroon with white lettering for Buhler. We'll get to the starting lineups after tonight's national anthem. Just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. Let's take a look at our Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups for tonight's game, located inside Heartland Credit Union at 29th in Main and Hutchinson. For Mulvane, at 10-6 on the year, 3-1 in Division III of the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail. They are in second place, tied with Buhler at 3-1, a half game behind McPherson. Nicole Peschel, head coach in her third season. They will start like this. A 5'5" sophomore. Number 3 is Brittany Peschel. A 5'7" senior, number 4, Kinley Kendry. A 5'6" sophomore, number 12, Haley Inslee. A 5'6" senior, number 15, Kylie Schwanke. And a 5'7" sophomore, number 24, Caitlin Paul. So Peschel, Kendrick, Inslee, Schwanke, and Paul for Mulvane. For head coach John Darrow's Buhler Crusaders in his third season. The team at 8-8 on the year. They'll start like this. In one guard, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Tori Tustian, averaging 7.4 points a game. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 3, Ella Voss, averaging 6.4 points a game. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 10, Jenna Lackey, averaging 2.2 points. At forward, a 5'7" junior, number 15, Maddie Stallman, averaging 2.8 points, 3.8 rebounds. And at guard, a 5'5" junior, number 33, Kaya Edmond, averaging 4.7 points a game. Tustian, Voss, Lackey, Stallman, and Edmond. For the Crusaders, we are set to go with very important league game tonight. These two teams we mentioned a half game behind McPherson for first place in the league. First of two meetings, we'll see Mulvane again at home coming up in 11 days.
Yeah, kind of a crazy scheduling quirk.
It'll be Tori Tustian to tip for Buhler. And Hallie Inslee for Mulvane. Buhler's going to control the tip. We're underway right to left with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. Ella Voss has it out high. Far side circle to Kaya Edmond. Left side, Jenna Lackey. Here's Edmond inside. Plays it to the right elbow. Jumper by Maddie Stallman. In and out, no good. Maddie pulls down the rebound. Out to Kaya on the wing. Edmond is going to drive past two defenders and in good.
Boy, really good job attacking the offensive glass. Both Maddie and Tori crashing that glass. Maddie came away with it.
Kaya Edmond opens the game with a layup, and it's 2-0. Mulvane the other way. Far side circle with it is Schwanke. And she'll dish it down low. Shot short by Kendrick. Rebound Stallman.
And it was Jenna on Peschel.
Buhler the other way, leading 2-0. Just underway here from Mulvane. Out front with it, Stallman swings it left side to Lackey. Here's Ella out top. She'll dribble with the right hand. Dishes off Kaya. Edmond for three. Short, long rebound to Tori Tustin.
Love that. Love aggression. Get extra possessions. Lengthen those possessions out if there's any way you can.
Mulvane in a man-to-man here. Jenna's got it left side. Here's Ella off the pass inside. Fadeaway shot missed. Rebound Mulvane. Wildcats ahead. You have to get back. Kaya Edmond steals the pass in the lane. We're going back the other way. Here's Ella out on the left side circle. Out front to Tori. Far side Edmond. 6:24 to go in the first. Nice feed
what a
into
pass.
Stallman with the right hand, and it's good.
Boy, put that right where Maddie was the only person that could catch it. Maddie right up on the glass, didn't put it down. Great job, both Ella and Maddie.
6:15 to go in the first. 4-0 Buhler. Here's Inslee off the dribble inside to Paul. Knocked away. Picked up by Peschel, and she'll score it.
Boy, just kind of a look what I found as two shots got blocked. Ball fell right to Peschel.
Maddie Stallman the other way. Layup good and a timeout.
Good pass from Kaya. Wide open. Maddie, 2 early buckets and didn't have to work too hard to get either one of them.
6-2 Buhler by 4. Timeout on the floor. Back after this. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. Now's the time to place your orders for Valentine's Donuts. Our heart-shaped donuts are a delicious treat for your Valentine. And we have a large variety of Valentine's donuts that are fun, fresh, and delicious. Plus, this month, we're donating to the Love Hutch after-school program for kids. So come do some good and have something delicious for your Valentine at your Hutchinson Daylight Donuts, 1435 East 30th and 3rd and Main in Hutchinson.
HKFM.
Well, back here from Mulvane High School, Crusader basketball brought to you by Inman Funeral Home, by Lyle Gertzen with the Line Realty, Isaacson Insurance Agency, Buhler Booster Club, and by Community National Bank and Trust. Mulvane with the ball knocked away, loose on the deck. Kaya Edmond is on top of it. She's going to be tied up. Subs for Mulvane out of the timeout. Juliana Holman is a 5'2 sophomore into the game, and Sophia Comer, a 5'5 freshman.
And legitimately everywhere Peschel goes, Jenna goes, she's face guarding her.
Mulvane will retain possession on the arrow. Far side dribbling with it is Peschel. Out front to Schwanke. Left-handed dribble, plays it off to Peschel. Far side circle, down to 12 to shoot in this possession. 6'2 Buhler, ball knocked away. Kendrick runs it down, but then a pass to Peschel, who steps out of bounds in it. Well, we're going to have the shot clock expire anyway, but a turnover on the Wildcats.
You can see how much they rely on Peschel, and Jenna's just took her out of that whole possession. Now they're going to open up in a zone here. See how Buhler attacks it, 3-2 zone.
Far side Tustin, she'll drive along that baseline. Shot inside too strong, but Tori will have 2 at the line.
That should be on Peschel, shouldn't it? Nope, they got Schwanke.
It's on Kylie Schwanke. It'll be her first, team's first. Here's Tori at the line. Shooting 58% on the air is Tustin, and she swishes in the first.
Coach Darrow and his staff really did scout this up. They know who they've got to take out of the game.
Tori hits the second too strong off the back iron. Rebound dribbles all the way out top before picked up by Mulvane. 7-2 our score. Mulvane inside, high shot for Peschel, missed. Rebound put back short. Rebound Tori Tustin. 7-2 Buhler, 4:55 to go in the quarter. Here's Jenna on a 2 left side, and it hangs but won't fall. Rebound to Mulvane, pulled down by Sophia Comer. Comer long pass up the floor to Schwanke. Schwanke dribbling to her left. Finds Kendrick in the corner. She'll drive baseline. Out on the wing, a guarded 3 for Schwanke. Swish, actually, that's, yes, it is.
Yeah, it is Schwanke.
Swishes in, and it's 7-5, a 2-point game. Buhler back the other way, 4:24 to go now in the quarter. They've got it at 7-4 on the scoreboard, but it should be 7-5. Unless they called that a 2.
Yeah, maybe they did.
Here's Tori Tustin for 3. That's going to rim long. And a rebound for Mulvane. Perhaps they call that by Schwanke just a 2.
Oh, Kaya turned her over.
Now a steal by Edmund. Here comes Kaya dribbling through traffic the other way. Kicks out of the wing to Jenna. Now Ella, she'll shoot the 3. Over Peschel, it backs in.
We'll take it. Ella gave a big look like, ooh, that was not what I was trying to do.
That's no.
Yes!
3:49 to go in the first. 10-4 Crusaders on HKFM.
Bank of the Plains, founded in 1906, has kept its tradition of serving fellow Kansans with integrity and innovation. Today, the bank continues to uphold these same values as they did 117 years ago. We'd like to visit with you in person, so please come by 517 East 30th in Hutch to learn more. Making your success simple, Bank of the Plains, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
HKFM.
Well, Matt, it doesn't matter how the ball goes in as long as it does, right?
That's it.
Yeah. Addie Keller.
So they're going to put Keller now on Peschel.
And Harley Terrell have checked into the Buhler lineup out of this latest timeout. 10-4 Crusaders. Here's Holman on a drive, kicks out Schwanke on a 3. That is a 3 that rattles in. You've got to close out. 10-7. It's a 3-point game, 3:24 to go in the first. Kaya's got it out front. And a pass zipped through the hands of Terrell in the lane and taken away. Well, you have to get back. Well, mishandled there by Comer on the baseline as she got the feed coming up the floor, goes out of bounds, and Mulvane will turn over. Edmonds going to come out and Nia Sewell in. Crusader basketball brought to you by First National Bank, by Scooters Coffee, Dix Phillips 66, by Bank of the Plains, and by Horizons Mental Health Center. Now Voss across the timeline, her team up 10-7. Here's Addie Keller, inside pass to Sewell. That is deflected out of bounds off Mulvane. It's good to have AK back on the floor.
Absolutely, and just another really good defender to put on Peschel. Oh!
Feeds it inside to Tustin, streaking up the right side lane. She is stripped and fouled, and Tori will have 2 more at the line.
Good little job. They ran Tori off a stagger screen on the weak side. And Ella was able to see her, got it to her. Tori, it's the 3rd time. Good job getting the ball up without putting it down on the floor. Don't give the defender any time to recover. Misses the front end.
Tori missing the first free throw. Clock stopped with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, 10-7. Tustin now 1 of 3 at the line here in this quarter. Her second here rattles in. So 2 of 4. And it's 11-7, a 4-point game. 2:58 to go in the first. Peschel driving the other way, just goes all the way through traffic. A block by Voss from behind. Mulvane will keep possession on their end of the floor.
As the year is going on, Ella's getting sneaky good. She's having to play down in the post more than we're used to seeing her, but sneaky good at picking up those weak side blocks.
Here's Peschel through traffic again in a reach-in foul on Nia Sewell, and see if they call that on the floor.
Yeah,
I think they should.
Yeah, they are.
Which, in that situation, that probably saved the layup.
I agree.
Peschel to play it in off the baseline. Out of the wing, far side circle is Kendrick. And whistled for a travel.
She was going to give the ball back to Peschel, and Addie was overplaying and just baited her into that. She got caught in between steps, and that's all created, that travel created, turnover created by Addie Keller's defense.
Buhler up 11-7 with possession to our left. Here's Addie Keller, goes inside and lays it up and in.
Man, if she will do that, that will help them so much.
13-7, 6-point game. Boy, when are we going to learn that you have to close out on Schwanke? She missed this time. Long 3, far side, rebound Mulvane. They'll get a fresh shot clock here. And Addie Keller knocks it out of the hands of Peschel in front of Buhler's bench. It'll stay with Mulvane as Kaya Edmund and Maddie Stallman will check back in. Let's see, Voss and Tori go out. Voss and Tustin. This is one of those interesting minutes in the game when both Tori and Ella are on the bench.
Yeah.
Boy, Addie Keller just forced another turnover.
That's it.
Here comes Naya the other way, baseline. Kicks up top to Stallman. And Maddie's going to be whistled for a travel. Jenna Lackey's going to come back in.
It's good minutes for Addie.
And Addison will go out. Addie Keller out. Substitutions for Mulvane. Allie Inslee and Caitlin Paul. Yeah, I'm always curious to see how they handle with Voss
and Torrey.
Tushton both on the bench. 13-7, 6-point game, 1:47 to go in the quarter. Peschel's got it out high, dribbles far side.
Jenna's back on her now.
Out front to Paul now. Back to Peschel.
Oh, that's good defense.
Fantastic by Jenna Lackey. Peschel desperately trying to get free, but they did it again, Matt. They've got to stop leaving Schwanke wide open on that wing, although she missed the three again.
I think the thing is, if you're going to overplay, you're going to give up a Schwanke three and not give up anything to Peschel inside or off the dribble.
Boy, Peschel desperately wants to get to the bucket.
She does.
1:17 to go in the quarter. Long Kaya three, short. It's going to produce a long rebound. Harley had it, then somebody ran into her. She lost it. Picked up by Mulvane. Here comes Holman with the ball. And she's called for a travel. Harley momentarily had that long rebound, but got banged into from behind, and it skipped away.
Jenna did a nice job sealing off the basket, not giving that transition bucket, and then immediately switching back.
So Edmond across the timeline under a minute to go in the quarter, 13-7.
They're in a 1-3-1 now.
There's a steal by Peschel. Jenna's got to race back here. Forced a tough shot. It goes up and in for Peschel.
Man, that live ball turnover really hurts.
13-9 down to a 4-point game. 40 seconds to go. In a situation like that, I almost wouldn't mind a foul on the floor to not let her get to the basket. There's another steal. And Mulvane could cut this potentially to a 1-point game with 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Inside cutoff is Paul. She'll play it out to Peschel. Far side of three by Inslee. Short rebound, Nia Sewell. 7 seconds to shoot. Here comes Nia with a crossover dribble across the timeline. She's got to get it off and somehow gets a whistle
out
with 0.6 of a second to go. She was coming down the left side lane line, not really in position to squarely shoot that ball, but she gets bailed out with a reach-in foul.
Yeah, I'd love to know what the Mulvane defender is thinking there. There was 0.6 of a second on the clock, and Nia was trying to dribble around a defender. So kind of a weird spot.
First free throw by Sewell is short. Ella Voss is going to check back in here. Jenna Lackey goes out. One more for Sewell, the 5'5" senior at the line. And the free throw on the way. Swishes in there for Nia. Makes it a 5-point game, 14-9. That'll get us to the end of the first. Leader by 5 after 1 in this league matchup tonight in Mulvane. We're back after this. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Struggling to catch your breath? Whether it's asthma, COPD, or pulmonary dysfunction, Hutchison Pulmonology Associates are here to help you breathe easier and live life to the fullest. Don't let breathing problems hold you back. With expert care and personalized treatment, we're here for you every breath of the way. Visit hutchregional.com or call 620-513-4800 today. Breathe better, feel better with Hutchison Regional.
HKFM.
Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Erickson Custom Building, by Midway Motors, Sunflower Electric Supply, by People's Bank and Trust and by Crop Lumber, and tonight's Ag 360 Insurance ones to watch. We're going to keep an eye on Brittany Peschel all night tonight. She has 4 early points. She is the engine that makes Mulvane go.
She has had to work very hard for those 4 points.
Mulvane in a 2-3 zone. Here's Naya in the mid lane to Maddie, who gets tied up. They're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be Mulvane basketball. Ag 360 Insurance. Contact agents Darren Eddy and Cody Moores in Inman, partners in your legacy. Really, Jenna Lackey has done a great job on Peschel so far in this game.
Yeah, Jenna and Addie. And they're just going to trade off on her all game would be my guess.
Peschel's got it, far side. There's a kick to the corner and a 3 on the way, well short by Hallie Ensley.
Good rebound.
Rebound, Buhler up the floor. Here comes Jenna, plays it to Kaya. Edmond kicks to Stallman, far side to Voss. Ella back in the corner to Edmond. Now Voss for 3, rims out, backside
what a rebound.
Naya put back good!
What a rebound by Naya Sewell, my gosh. Great play on that weak side.
16-9, a 7-point game, 7:04 to play here in the half. That's a new largest lead. Here's Peschel out front to Ensley. Far side Holman. Well, Peschel and Schwenke have to score for them to be successful. They just have to. Thought Schwenke traveled there. Here's Peschel down to 5 on the shot clock. All kinds of traffic in the lane. Got it high off the window and missed. It'll be a whistle and a foul call.
I think they're going to get Maddie. They are.
Yeah, I was thinking about this. Buhler with a great first quarter with that 14 points. Second quarter sometimes this year has been kind of a
bugaboo,
a cavern for them. Just they've got to keep putting the ball in the basket.
Helps that Peschel misses the front end.
First free throw missed by Brittany Peschel. Just a sophomore at 5'5". We saw last year that she had a chance to be pretty special.
Ooh, missed them both.
This is both free throws. Peter with a rebound and still a 7-point advantage. Down to 6.5 to go in this quarter. Here's Voss out near the timeline. Mulvane's going to stick in that zone. Kaya for 3, short, rebound tapped about, and saved to the Wildcats. Long pass up the floor, goes through the hands of Holman, and Mulvane's going to give it right back.
They got a really good open look for Kaya from the corner. Kaya, a willing three-point shooter, and she had a wide open look. That's a good shot for her to take. Ella kind of jammed up her finger a couple possessions ago. She kind of keeps pulling on it. Didn't seem to affect that three-point shot that just rimmed out. But
how much longer do you leave Tuschen on the sideline? Inside, Stallman had to go through her hands. Somehow got it to Naya, who gets a shot up inside, miss. Not a bad look on what was a near turnover. Mulvane with a rebound. Peschel and draws contact and a foul on Jenna Lackey.
She is really good at getting downhill and forcing the contact. I don't think she really thought she had any chance to make that, but she's just getting into the retreating defender, and she puts the defender really in a terrible position.
So Peschel back to the free throw line, makes the first here. Addie Keller, Kinley Combs, and Kenzie Polk all into the Buhler lineup. Sewell, Stallman, and Lackey go out. One more for Brittany, and she swishes that one in. She's 2 of 4 at the line, 16-11. 5-point game. Full court pressure applied by the Wildcats. Here's Kinley Combs. Far side pass to Voss. Hella dribbling through traffic, finds Kinsey. In that lane to Addie, and she's fouled from behind by
Schwenke.
Kylie Schwenke.
Her second.
That'll be 2 on Schwenke. She's going to come out of the game.
Now every bit of offense thus far in the game from Mulvane has come from Peschel and Schwenke. Now Schwenke checks out with 2 fouls.
Peter to play it in. Here's Kinsey Polk in the lane. Jumper missed. Rebound Wildcats. 5-point game. Peter up 16-11 here. Holman dribbling across the foul line. Lost it, gets it back. And they'll play it to Peschel out high. Boy, that's really going to test that ankle for Keller.
No kidding.
Here's Holman on a guarded 3, and it swishes in there. That is her second hit from outside of the game. And it's 16-14, a 2-point game. 5:10 to go in this quarter. Far side, Combs, Edmond out high, now to Polk. Oh, tough pass. It's not what you're looking for. Stolen away in the post. Mulvane could tie or take the lead here. They've not led yet tonight. Here's a floater baseline, switches in for Schwanke, or make that Peschel. And we're tied at 16. This is a 7-0 Mulvane run, 4:46 to go here in the half. Crusader basketball on HKFM. Well, back here from Mulvane High School, Crusader basketball on HKFM. Aaron West, Matt Atherton will be home on Tuesday to take on the Collegiate Spartans. So a 7-0 Mulvane run here. Coach Darrow's going to get Torrey back in the game. Tustin along with Keller, Polk, Combs, and Voss. So 4-guard lineup with a very small 5. But that's the way they play. Here's Addy, long 2, missed side iron. Rebound Mulvane. Boy, talked about scoring in this second quarter for whatever has been reason has been tough. Inside, shot good, and Mulvane has a 9-0 run in the lead for the first time, 18-16.
Yeah, 2 defenders came to stop the ball, left that weak side rebound spot wide open.
They have got to get a basket here. Mulvane's really kind of stymied them since they went to that zone. Ball's not moving. Here's Polk. Baseline, Tustin. Pass tipped around, saved by Buhler. 7 on the shot clock. Kinsey's got it. Baseline to Addy. And right idea. The pass goes through her hands, out of bounds.
Well, now they're going to pull Addy out, so a small lineup gets even smaller.
5-guard lineup. Ball has stopped moving against the zone.
Yes.
2-point Mulvane lead and the ball 18-16 on a 9-0 run here are these Lady Wildcats. Peschel drives, kicks in the corner to Kendrick. Now Peschel.
Good defense.
In the lane, floater in and out, no good. Boy, you've got to rebound the ball. Put back, no, but a foul, and that's going to put Comer at the line. You just have to rebound. Coach Darrow's going to get Harley Terrell back in the game here. That foul charged to Kinley Combs.
Yeah.
First free throw by Comer missed. Combs is going to come out. Terrell will come in, gives him a little more size inside. Just 4, make it 2 points in this quarter so far. As Comer makes 1 of 2 and makes it a 19-16 3-point game, 3:19 to go. Single digit, another bad pass.
And those turnovers between the circles are killing Buhler.
Inside shot missed. Good defense by Ella, rebound by Harley. Single digit quarters will result in not good things every time. There's Kinsey in the corner for 3, switched it in there. They call a foul.
The shot is going to count.
After the shot. The 3 is good by Kinsey Polk to tie the game. And did they call a foul inside on Harley?
Yeah, I think they must have got. Yeah, they did get Harley.
That'll be the first on Terrell.
Here's the thing, though. You've been imploring them to rebound. So if you pick up a couple of fouls trying to get rebounding position, you kind of got to live with that, don't you?
Tied at 19 now. That was just that's the 4th foul, isn't it, of the so the next will put Mulvane in the bonus. 2:46 to go. Peschel I don't know that she'll come off the floor at all.
Buhler's going to go into the zone now, into that 1-2-2 that they like, and that causes a turnover.
Peschel just sailed it over the head of Holman. Out of bounds in front of the Buhler bench, and will go back the other way. Tied at 19. Voss will walk it up across the timeline. Mulvane stays in their zone. The ball just has to continue to move. There's Terrell. Far side, Kinsey. Corner to Torrey. Torrey steps around the defender. Inside, missed. Rebound tapped about and out of bounds off Mulvane.
I like Torrey attacking up the baseline. She likes to use that little Euro step. She got it up soft onto the rim and just rolled around and went down, but Harley doing good work fighting for that offensive rebound.
Voss to play it in. 2:09 to go in the half. Inside Terrell with a miss. Put back a miss. Put a foul. They'll put Harley at the line for 2. Buhler can take the lead back here. Clock stop with 2:05 to go in the second. And foul on Hallie Inslee will be her first. Second team foul of the quarter. Harley Terrell at the line where she's 8 of 17 on the year and missed the first. Buhler has won 8 of 10 in this series and 2 in a row. They swept the Wildcats last year. Harley Terrell goes 1 of 2 at the line. Buhler leads by 1, 20-19. 2:01 to go before halftime. Schwenke, or make that Peschel far side, double teamed. Out front to Inslee, and then Inslee threw it away. Here comes Jenna Lackey the other way. Well, where are you going, Jenna? Gets it to Harley in the lane. Out to Kinsey for a 3. This one missed strong. Rebound, Wildcats. Good job by Kinsey Polk to get back, though. Oh,
she picks up the foul.
I don't know that I think that's a foul. I mean, there's definite contact there.
For sure.
Sometimes I wish they just let them play.
Well, I mean, not when we have the ball, but yes, I agree.
Foul on Polk. Inslee hits the first free throw. Kai Edmond is going to check in here for Jenna Lackey. I realize that it is technically by the rules a foul. Both free throws good. 21-20, Mulvane by 1.
Now they've pulled both Addie and Jenna off the floor. So it'll be interesting to see if they stick with that zone or who guards Peschel.
There's Kai in the left corner with it. Far side, Ella. Dribbles it inside. And I thought she maybe was anticipating being fouled. The call never came, and she ends up losing the ball out of bounds.
Yep.
Wildcats by 1 with the ball left to right. 1:13 to go before halftime. Here's Holman. Knocked away. Ella Voss creates a turnover. Ella ahead to Kaya in that lane. Steps through. Shot short. And a tie-up on the rebound. It's going to be Buhler ball.
It's a good job by Kaya not giving up on the play.
Sometimes I think, as Jenna's going to come in, Kinsey out. Sometimes I think we do too much to avoid contact.
I agree. Got to go through the contact.
Here's Harley in the mid lane, one-on-one, turnaround,
good.
Short, but a foul. It'll put Terrell back at the line.
It's well done. Harley was isolated deep in the post. Good entry pass and a couple of dribbles and right to the cup.
So Harley back to the line where she's 1 of 2 in the quarter. First to tie here, and it's in and out, no good. Zella Voss goes out. Maddie Stallman back in. One more for Terrell, the senior, on the way. Missed them both.
Ooh, Jenna almost saved it in.
Almost had the rebound. Mulvane comes away with it. 48 seconds to go before halftime. Mulvane by 1. Holman can hit that 3. Missed this one strong. Rebound, Tori Tustin. You've got time here. Tori up the floor. Edmond out high. Oh, Kaya called for a travel.
Got to put the ball down. Got to put the ball down.
So the shot clock is off. Mulvane can hold for the final shot if they choose. 33 seconds to go before halftime. And the Wildcats leading by 1 after a 14-point first quarter.
Good
Here's
defense.
a shot baseline missed by Comer, but another rebound by Mulvane. I realize sometimes perception is not reality, but it feels like we are getting killed on the glass.
It's hard. We're in the zone, so it's hard to rebound out of the zone.
Down to 7 to shoot here. Peschel out high. Comer, long 2
Short.
for her, is in and out, no good. Rebound to Hartley. And that's going to get us to halftime with Mulvane leading by 1, 21 to 20. Well, they survived what is, I think, kind of typically been their toughest quarter of the year. That second quarter, they scored just 6 points after scoring 14 in the first. But only down 1 at halftime. They did, though, lead early in the second quarter by 7. 21-20 at the half. Mulvane up by 1. Crusader basketball. We'll be back. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is coming up on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report. Community National Bank and Trust. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve you. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Crusader fans, this is Lyle Gertzen, proud alum of Buhler High School and game day voice of Crusader football and basketball. I am honored to support Crusader athletics and academics. As your full-service real estate agent with Align Realty of Hutchinson, I bring over 30 years of experience in appraisal and real estate, ready to assist you with all of your real estate needs, finding homes for buyers and buyers for homes since 2013. Call or text me, Lyle Gertzen, with Align Realty, 620-899-4211.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call me, Zach Trump, with Prairie Hills Financial Group of Ameriprise Financial Services at 620-663-7478. Office is located at 1724 East 30th, Hutchinson, Kansas. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Well, as you head into the weekend, there's a lot to look forward to, starting off with college basketball, as tomorrow the Jayhawks and the Wildcats will be in action. Starting off with KU men's basketball, they will be at home to host Utah. Currently, the Jayhawks are coming off a big win on Monday against Texas Tech on the road, where they won 64-61. They're currently on a 6-game win streak, and they're looking to keep it rolling against the Utes, who enter on a 4-game losing streak after losing to Arizona State on Wednesday. Tip-off for the game on Saturday at Allen Fieldhouse is at 1:30. The Kansas State Wildcats will be down in the Lone Star State as they will take on TCU as they look to turn things around after starting off Big 12 play 1-8. TCU will enter 3-6 in Big 12 play and 13-9 overall. Saturday will also be a bit of a reunion of sorts for star guard for K-State PJ Haggerty. He began his college career at TCU from 2022 through 23, only playing for 6 games for the Horned Frogs before transferring to Tulsa, then to Memphis, and then now to K-State. Tip-off at Skullmeyer Arena on Saturday is at 1 o'clock. And around the world of sports, literally, the Winter Olympics are officially underway in Italy. There will be a lot to look forward to this weekend, especially with skiing for both the men's and women's downhill skiing. And one athlete you can keep an eye on is Lindsey Vonn, who suffered an injury while training about a month ago, but is scheduled to continue to be in the Winter Olympics. Those are the start of the 2-week Winter Olympics, again held in Italy, as the opening ceremony was earlier today. And also on Sunday is Super Bowl 60. It will be a rematch from Super Bowl 49 between the Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriots on Sunday at 5:30 in Santa Clara, California. The Super Bowl will be a battle between 2 star quarterbacks with their star receivers, with the Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold and wide receiver Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the New England Patriots with Drake May and wide receiver Stephon Diggs. That's our halftime report. More basketball action is coming up after this.
More of the Community National Bank and Trust Just Halftime Report is next. Coming up, highlights from other sports action and our Dix Phillips 66 first half fill-up. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Back here at Mulvane High School, our girls contest at halftime. Mulvane leading 21-20 as they outscore Buhler 12-6 in the second quarter. Crusaders jumped out to a 5-point lead early, 7-2. It was 14-9 Buhler after one, and briefly 7 at the start of the second quarter, but then the Wildcats go on a 10-0 run to take a 19-16 lead in this game. Kinsey Polk tied the game at 19 on a free throw. Check that on a three-pointer. The Wildcats now by one here at halftime, 21-20. It's really been back and forth. Defensively, Buhler's done a pretty good job on Brittany Peschel, although she does have 8 points at halftime. A couple of threes from Juliana Holman. She's got 6. Buhler led in scoring by Maddie Stallman with 4. Ella Voss and Kinsey Polk both with 3. Most part, mentioned pretty good job defensively. Offensively, with some rotational things, and kind of get stuck against that zone in the second quarter.
Yeah, there was that long spot in the second quarter where they had Ella and Tori off the floor at the same time. When they do that, the offense really struggles. So I think they've really got to adjust their rotation a little bit, pay a little closer attention to exactly what you have. I think Jenna and Addie have done a fantastic job chasing around Peschel and making life difficult for her. She's going to get hers. Good players are always going to get hers. Remember back when Jess was playing, Jess would always get hers, but other teams, some teams would make her work way harder for it. Yeah. Buhler's making her work really hard, and she was frustrated. We don't see them face guard that much, but there was a season in the first, or a number of possessions in the first quarter where they were just face guarding, or Jenna was just face guarding.
The tough thing for them is, yeah, she's going to get hers, but she's also the one that gets everybody else theirs. And so if you make that difficult for her,
100%.
One thing I think they have to do better in the second half is rebound.
Yes, got to rebound, limit them to possessions and the turnovers. I'm not sure, Aaron, if they continue to guard Peschel the way they are and they don't give live ball turnovers where Mulvane can score in transition, I'm not sure that they can really pull away. I think this will be a close game all the way to the end.
Our Dix Phillips 66 first half fill-up tonight. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix. We mentioned Maddie Stallman with 4, Tori Tustin with 2, Ella Voss with 3, Nia Sewell with 3, Kinsey Polk with 3, Addie Keller with 2, Harley Terrell with 1, and Kaya Edmond with 2. Buhler was 4 of 10 at the foul line in the half. Mulvane was 5 of 8. And the Wildcats lead at 21-20 as we begin the final stretch of the regular season. 6 league games left and 1 non-league game coming up Tuesday at home against Collegiate. Second half when we come back. You're listening to Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Calling out Crusader fans. This is Jen Stallman, and whether it's Friday Night Lights, championship dreams, or band competitions, your support fuels the pride, passion, and performance of our Buhler High School students. Join the Booster Club today to support the Crusaders. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals.
HKFM.
Well, back here from Wildcat Gym at Mulvane High School. 21-20 Mulvane with the halftime lead. Haven over Smoky Valley at the half, and our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard 26-9. Lincoln Academy leading Sterling at the half 18-14. Those are some of the other games on our Ad Astra Sports Network tonight. Schedules and audio at adastraradio.com. Our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. It will be Mulvane ball to start the second half. And Tustin, Stallman, Edmond, Lackey, and Voss. Starters again tonight for Coach Darrow. Brittany Peschel will be picked up at the timeline by Jenna. Near side circle to Kendrick. Schwanke's back in there. She set a bunch in that second quarter with 2 fouls. Long pass in the corner. Here's a drive by Kendrick, cut off. Out of the wing to Schwanke. Schwanke inside with a right. Hangs but won't fall. Rebound Tori Tustin.
This is a good switch down there. Made Schwanke take a tough shot.
Here comes Maddie the other way inside, one-on-one, working against the defender. Turn around and scores it over Peschel.
What footwork by Maddie Stallman. Love that. I think earlier in the season she passes out of that. Didn't do it this time. Just a really good growth for Maddie.
22-21. Schwanke out of 3. It hits back iron. Rebound Tori Tustin. Boy, so important to limit them to one touch. Here's Maddie inside again. And gets whistled for a travel. That's unfortunate. She was going to pass out of it there, but she did all the work to get open.
Yeah, actually she spun through and split the defenders. I think she could have taken that up again. I really don't mind. If somebody will hit a couple shots and be a little selfish, it will make their defense adjust and open up shooters even more.
So the travel on Stallman. Here comes Peschel the other way. The back door wide open. And Peschel finds Kendrick, layup good. 23-22, Mulvane by 1. 6:40 to go in the half. Quarter number 3. Kaya's got it in the corner to Tori. Tustin will take the 3, way long. Rebound, Ella Voss.
No new shot clock, that didn't draw iron.
Kaya on a 3, missed back iron, rebound Mulvane.
Couple of good looks.
Ball's got to move. Wildcats the other way. Dribbling into the far corner is Inslee. Peschel had it knocked away in the lane, gets it back. Plays it out high to Schwanke. Mulvane by 1, 23-22. Here's Peschel. They'll kick in the corner to Holman. Holman around Edmond, floater in the lane, and it falls.
It's a pretty good take by Holman.
25-22, it's a 3-point Mulvane lead, their largest. Edmond in the right corner with it. Out of the wing to Ella. Drives, floats, can't hit.
It's a good take.
Oh, man. Rebound Mulvane.
It's a good take. She's got to take it again. Take it with confidence.
Wildcats the other way and a foul. Dadgummit.
They're going to say that's on the shot. I think that was on a pass.
That's going to put Inslee back at the line. Where they just go through these stretches, they call that foul on Kaya, where they cannot score. Inslee hits the first free throw. Nia Sewell in, Maddie Stallman out, Harley Terrell in, Kaya Edmond out. Got to find a way to get the ball to go in the basket. And Mulvane short on the second free throw. Nia with a rebound.
Good
it's
rebound.
a 4-point game, 26-22. 5:20 to go in the third. Here's Harley. Turnaround shot too strong. Rebound, Wildcats. Up the floor quickly, Comer shoots over Terrell and scores it. They get back about as quickly as any girls team.
Yeah, for sure.
That we see. 28-22, timeout. 5:04 to go in the third. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Got a tough to-do list? Tackle it with an even tougher Can-Am Defender. Agri Center has just the one for you. This capable and clever side-by-side for work gets the job done. With a class-leading 69 foot-pounds of torque and up to 2,500 pounds towing capacity. Come see us in Hutchinson and Salina to learn more about the 2025 Can-Am Defender HD10. No matter the task, no matter the terrain, you can rely on the Can-Am Defender. So head on down to Agri Center, just named 2023 National Dealer of the Year in Hutchinson and Salina.
HKFM.
28-22, Buhler in this stretch where they've had just 8 points in the last 11 minutes.
Yeah, the zone has really gotten to them, and it's limited them to one shot. And part of it is that Mulvane is packing that thing in there. Every time a shot goes up, they've got at least 3 Wildcats in the paint. They're daring Buhler to beat them from outside. So far, have not been able to do it.
This is a 19-8 run right now that Mulvane is on. And they lead by 6, 28-22. Crusader basketball brought to you by Stutzman's Refuse Disposal, by McKinsey Paint and Body, Prairie Star Health Center, by Quality Body Shop, and by Stain Plumbing and Design. Every possession they come up empty. Let's get deeper into this quarter, halfway through. Here's Harley inside, score it. And a girl.
They called that play in the timeout. They know they can beat them inside.
28-24, shot inside, miss, rebound Terrell. Here comes Voss the other way, get your head up. Baseline, Tustin. Torrey drives,
Good.
kicks, Naya, 2, missed. Rebound, put back,
Good.
no, but a foul, and Harley's gonna go back to the free throw line.
Boy, you saw the ball started on the right side, slung all the way across to the left corner, back around to the middle, and then right baseline's where the shot came from. And then because that defense is moving so much, Harley's able to come in from the weak side, get that rebound. That's really good ball movement. They have to do more of that.
First free throw, swishes in there for Harley. Well, it's against the zone. The ball has to move. Second free throw for Terrell, got them both. 5 points in the game for Harley. That's a new career high for her. 28-26, 2-point game. Who hit that?
It was Holman.
Holman again. A 3, and it's 31-26. 4:12 left. And we just turned it over. Mulvane the other way. Foul on Lackey, going for a steal on Schwenke.
She sure did not mean to do that. You suppose Jenna can look at the official and go, well, Mr. Official, I did not mean to do that. It was an accident.
How about 11 points from Juliana Holman? Did you see that coming?
I did not.
Reverse layup, Peschel missed. Rebound, putback missed. Rebound, Jenna. And then it's poked away by Peschel. Oh, they changed it!
No, he said that dribbled out of bounds, but there was contact there. Like there's no.
She did not dribble.
I thought she did, but I thought Peschel fouled her.
I thought Peschel poked it away. Mulvane ball. Here's Schwenke on a 3. Short. Rebound Harley. Leaves it ahead to Ella. Voss all the way inside, off the window, missed.
Good take.
Rebound Mulvane. Wildcats by 5 with the ball. 3:34 to go in this quarter. Schwenke inside, score it, and a foul. Jenna went for broke on that steal. When she didn't come up with it, it left Schwenke a wide open lane to the basket.
Yeah, it left Naya in a really tough spot.
So they could stretch this to 8 as Kinley and Kinsey will come back in. Voss and Terrell will go out.
Who did they call that foul on?
It says on number 1, but that's not possible.
I think they got Naya.
Zoe is not in the game. Free throw missed by Schwenke. Long rebound by Sewell. Well, they desperately need a basket here. 3:23 to go in this quarter, down 7. They're stuck on 26. Here's Kinley far side. Out front, Kinsey in the corner to Jenna. She'll shoot the 3. That misses back iron. Rebound out to Kinsey Polk. Out of Tustin. She'll try for 3. Hits it.
Boy, that'll help.
First field goal for Tori Tustin makes it 33-29. And it's a 4-point game again. 2:50 to play. A foul the other way on Nia Sewell.
For Nia, I understand what she's trying to do, but Peschel was going to pass the ball anyways. There's just no reason to do that. Just have good position. But to try to draw that on Peschel there, it's almost an impossible play.
Problem is 2:48 left in the quarter now. One more foul, and Mulvane is at the free throw line.
Just like the second quarter.
Far side, Comer on a drive, gets tied up. Here's Peschel dribbling inside, and then when you get in that foul trouble, what does Peschel do? She goes right at him. I mean, it's not too hard to figure out. So the shot short, but Peschel back to the line. That is the second on Kinsey Polk. Because of the way they call fouls now, you only have 4 in a quarter before you get teams into the bonus. You got to use those wisely.
Absolutely.
Peschel hits the first free throw. One more for the sophomore on the way and got it. 35-29, 6-point game, 2:38 to go in the third. Here's Kinsey in the corner, Nia inside. Oh, what? Don't put the ball on the floor. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mulvane.
They're gonna say last touch by Nia.
Just got to go just right up with that.
That's it. If you're in there, you got to get it up on the glass. There's just no reason to put the ball on the deck.
Nia comes out. Maddie Stallman back in. 2:22 to go in this quarter. 35-29 Mulvane. Here's Comer on the long 2. Short gets her own rebound. Put back missed. Rebound off Mulvane, out of bounds.
Kinley tried to go for the block, but then Kinley's got to turn around and crash the glass. It was good initial defense, but you can't give up on the play until we have the ball back.
Tustin across the timeline. Right side, Kinley Combs. Far side, Jenna. Out front to Kinsey. And a 2, missed back iron. Rebound, Kinley Combs back to Kinsey. Inside position to Maddie. Double team, kicks out. Combs. Kinley on a 3. Rims out.
Oh, what a rebound by Maddie.
Stallman and a foul.
Great job by Maddie in there, working that offensive glass in amongst multiple Wildcat defenders, and Maddie gets fouled.
That'll be the second on Sophia Comer. She comes out. Kinley Kendrick is back in. Kinley Combs will play it in baseline. Boy, that 3 was right on from Ken. Just in and out, no good. Here's Polk out high on her 3, missed back iron. Did it go over the backboard?
It hit the shot clock. Oh. It hit front rim and hit the shot clock.
Well, it'll be Mulvane ball. 1:36 to go in the quarter. Still 35-29. Peschel inside, too strong.
Go.
Rebound, Maddie Stallman. Corey's got it far side against the zone. Right side, Kinley Combs. Jenna out front to Kinsey. In the corner to Torrey. Tustin's going to drive.
Good.
And fouled. That'll be on Inslee, her second. As Ella's going to return. Jenna will go out. Should be the third team foul, I think, on Mulvane. They've not been changing Mulvane's foul count. Now they do.
There they do.
Ella to play it in off the baseline. Here's Stallman in the lane. Go, girl, go! In and out, no good for the foul, and that'll put Maddie at the line.
Well, that thing hung on there, just tantalizing us. Everybody on this sideline was praying that thing down.
That's 5 points they should have had to Kinley's three that did basically the same thing. Just kind of went around and around and didn't go in. That foul is on, well, I'm not sure who it's on. Maddie at the free throw line missed. Buhler's not been able to capitalize on their free throw opportunities. They put that foul on the board on number 2.
I don't think it was on number 2.
It was not. There isn't a number 2 on the floor. Maddie missed both free throws.
Oh.
Kinley make that Torrey with a rebound. Reverse layup, missed.
Oh.
Rebound, tapped about, out of bounds, and it's going to be Mulvane ball.
Man, another really good look. Torrey did all the work to get that rebound and just rolled off the rim on that reverse layup attempt.
Buhler picks up full court pressure. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Mulvane up 6 with the ball. Peschel's got it. Being guarded now by Tustin. Off the bounce, a near steal. Mulvane able to save it in the corner to Peschel. She'll drive. Good defense here by Torrey.
Indeed.
In the corner to Kendrick. And Torrey gets caught on a switch and a whistle and a foul call.
Did you see Torrey look at the official like, really? That? You're going to call that? Well, this is where those fouls that you took earlier in the quarter really come back to haunt you.
Peschel misses the first two. Second is good. 7-point game. 36-29. Kai Edmond in, Kinsey Polk out. 28 seconds to go, so the shot clock is off. Mulvane's got 15 points in the quarter. They've outscored Buhler 15-9. Buhler facing another single-digit quarter unless they can score here. There's Edmond, long pass, Combs, Kinley, three,
got
it. Swish!
Boy,
man, did they need that.
No kidding.
36-32, and it's a 4-point game. 8 minutes to go. Let's see if we can gin up some offense in this final period. Coming up, Mulvane by 4 on HKFM.
Each and every day, WIFCO Steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto, grounded in the past, growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Mound Ridge and Buhler. Mid-Kansas Credit Union would like to wish all the athletes the best of luck as they compete this season.
Whether you want a small home remodel or need repairs done or have a brand new build project in mind, Erickson Custom Building is your choice. All of us at Erickson Custom Building would like to thank our customers for 20 years of business and friendship. Brian and the crew at Erickson have spent those years developing excellent customer service and quality leadership for all types of projects, big or small, traditional or trendy. When your project is finished, it will reflect your vision for quality and follow-through that exceeds your expectations, not your budget. Call Erickson Custom Building or find us on the web at ericksoncustombldg.com.
HKFM.
Well, back here to Mulvane High School for the final 8 minutes of this girls' game. 36-32, huge three by Kenley Combs. And Buhler will start the final period with the ball. Kaya Edmond has come back in. Combs goes out. Here's Kaya on a long three. That goes! Back-to-back trays!
Oh, no, don't give up a cheap one.
The other way, shot inside, shot missed. Rebound, Harley.
Good.
36-35. Buhler's cut it to 1. 7:36 to go in the game. Edmond, no, that's not going to work. Pass inside, stolen away. Holman the other way.
Good foul. Good foul.
I thought for a second she was going to get that clean.
That would have been cool.
So, but Herman at the line for the first time. And missed the first short.
Well, that makes it a good foul. Don't give up a layup. Take away, make her earn it at the stripe.
Second free throw in. It's a 2-point game. 37-35. 7:24 to go. Loss across the timeline. Ella right side. Out front Torrey, far side Maddie. Hits that zone. Here's Ella, baseline jumper. Rolls around the rim, won't fall. Rebound Herman. Or make that Holman. And the Wildcats the other way. Peschel. Holman far side, corner to Kendrick. She'll try the three. In and out, no good. Rebound Terrell.
Good rebound by Harley. Kept Comer off the glass.
37-35 Mulvane. Kaya's got it right side.
Shoot it.
In the corner, open three. EV, in and out, no good. Backside rebound, Torrey, and a foul.
Good. Just got to keep shooting. When girls get open looks, they got to take them.
That'll be on Kinley Kendrick, her second. Subs for Mulvane. Hallie Inslee and Caitlin Paul will return. Kendrick and Comer go out. Buhler ball baseline. Fresh 35 and the shot clock down 2. Ella, you got to get this in. Gets it into Maddie. Back in the corner to Ella. Ella driving, stripped out of bounds. Did she lose it?
Yeah.
So Mulvane holding on to a 2-point lead. They'll have the ball. 6:25 to go. 37-35. Peschel up the far side of the floor. Runs into a double team. Schwenke far side. In the corner, that's a 2. Missed. Rebound Stallman. Missed by Inslee. Ella has it the other way to Tushton right side circle. Back out top to L. Far side to Maddie. She'll load up for 3. Missed back iron.
Good job,
Big
Kaya.
rebound by Kaya. Oh, then it's loose inside. We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be Mulvane ball.
That's hard. I'm not sure that Maddie had her feet down when she got that ball. It's kind of on her back and just flipped it out. I think sometimes officials are really quick to call that a travel because they don't know what to call it.
When in doubt, let them play.
Agreed.
Here's Peschel out high. Off to Schwenke, back to Peschel, off a screen of 3, missed back iron.
Oh, that was hard.
Rebound Mulvane, Schwenke for 3, missed. Rebound Terrell for Buhler.
Harley's doing a great job clearing the glass. Good pass.
Torrey for 3, the other end, yes! Timeout Mulvane.
Boy, what a great job of the girls to come roaring back.
38-37, Buhler by 1. 5:18 to go after being down 7 in the third. This is Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hi, this is Lucas Sawyer, Market President with Community National Bank and Trust. Community National is a Kansas-based bank focused on our customers and growing the communities we call home. With over $2 billion in assets, 40 locations, CNB&T has the resources and technology to make your banking even more convenient than before. Stop by one of our banking centers in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson today, or check out mybankcnb.com. Member FDIC, Community National Bank and Trust, your community bank.
HKFM.
5:18 to go. Buhler has roared back to take a 1-point lead. 38-37 in that series. Threes by Kenley Combs. and Tori Tuschen. And a lot of hustle on the boards by Harley Terrell.
Yeah, Harley's been good. I think that three also won by Kaya. And, boy, so good.
Edmond had one too. You're right.
Gotta finish. Gotta keep slinging the ball side to side. Get open looks. That zone is starting to wear out a little bit for Mulvane. Make them cover a lot of ground defensively.
Mulvane down one. Peschel with a left-handed dribble, right to left. Out high with it, guarded by Tuschen. Kenley Combs is back on the floor now for Buhler. Terrell went out. Here's a drive. Peschel hangs and falls. Boy,
that's a good take.
That shot thought about not going in, but then decided it would. 39-38, Mulvane by one. Here's a three. Corner missed by Torrey.
A little bit of a heat check, and Kaya picks up a foul.
Why?
85 feet from the basket. Come on, Kaya.
That's the third on Edmond. Had a lot of good looks tonight. I don't know that three by Tuschen was
a little rushed, wasn't it?
Mulvane the other way. Peschel stuck. Edmond with a steal. Here comes Kaya the other way. Works it out front to Torrey. Right side circle to Maddie, in the corner to Ella. Ella got it. Another three.
Go, don't give up a cheap one.
Quickly back the other way, up and in, and we're tied at 41.
It's the second time. It was Holman. That's the second time they've gotten a leak out after a made three.
They get back fast.
They do.
Loss out high. Right side Kaya. Drives on Schwenke. Gets around her. Inside off the window and scored for Kaya Edmond.
I love Kaya not settling for the long jumper. Got down into the painted area.
43-41, 3:41 to go. Here's Peschel inside. And all kinds of contact. No foul call. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to call it off the Crusaders. Jenna-Lackey's going to return. Tori Tuschen goes out.
Has earned herself a rest because she's been chasing Peschel around.
Yes, she has.
She came out looking very tired. It won't be a long break for Tori.
That'll be Jenna's job now. Buhler by two, 43-41. Kaya gets tangled up with Schwenke, and there's another foul. That's the fourth on Edmond. Third team foul. Wildcats will inbound again with a fresh shot clock. You must make those fouls count.
That's it. That's a travel.
There's a travel on Holman. We're going back the other way. Here comes Terrell back into the lineup, and Stallman will go out.
Fouling somebody that's not shooting or not trying to shoot just doesn't make any sense.
43-41. Ella across the timeline. 3:17 to go. Edmond inside to Terrell.
Get in there.
Shot too strong, but a foul. It'll put Harley at the line for two.
Pretty good little pass. Now that pass was low. Harley, you may notice though, wasted no time. Picked it up at about her knees and got it right up on the glass immediately.
Harley is 3 of 6 at the line in the game. She's got 5 points, a new career high for her. First free throw rattles in and out, no good. Tori Tuschen quickly back in. Kenley Combs out. Second for Harley is good. 44-41. Buhler by 3. 3:07 to go. There's Holman on a drive.
Good defense.
Plays it to Kendrick, far side. Oh, Tori almost had a steal.
Yep.
Out front, Peschel drives past Terrell, short with a foul. It'll put Peschel back at the line.
Harley takes the foul on Peschel, but here's the thing: she's going to shoot a layup. You have to come over and contest it.
It'll be the second on Harley. It'll be the 14th foul. So Mulvane's going to play the rest. It's been this way all night, where with about 3 minutes to go in each quarter, they've been in the bonus, and it's all, for the most part, Peschel.
She's trying to get downhill every time she touches the ball.
That was her 10th free throw shot in the game, 10 and 11. She makes them both. 44-43, Buhler by 1, 2:52 to go. Inside Harley, out in the corner to Kaya, back into Harley. Little hot potato, Mulvane comes up with it. They'll get back quickly.
Good
Peschel
defense.
passes the corner to Holman, out to Schwenke for a three, in and out, no good. Must rebound, oh, Mulvane comes away with it, Peschel.
No. They're going to call that on
foul on the floor?
On the floor, but it wouldn't matter because we're in the bonus.
In the bonus. Yeah. Oh, you must rebound.
Oh, Harley picks it up, her third.
And the first free throw ties the game.
Peschel missed a couple earlier, but she's not missing them now.
Naya in, Kaya out. One more to give Mulvane the lead back. And it's good. 45-44, Mulvane by 1. Timeout, 2:29 to go. Tight one here late against the Wildcats. Back after this, Crusader basketball at HKFM.
Is it time to replace an old can light trim? Sunflower Electric Supply has a great option, an LED recessed downlight that also includes a night light. This innovative design is perfect for a bathroom, hallway, stairway, or kitchen, and is simple to install. The night light activates with the toggle of a light switch. It's energy efficient and color selectable from warm to cool white with the bulbs already included. Only $28. Visit us at Sunflower Electric Supply in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal to get yours today.
HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Blue Stem Communities, by the DJ Kaufman Agency, AJ Sports Grill, by Buhler Booster Club, and by Central Prairie Co-op. 45-41, Mulvane by 1. Each team is led by as big of a margin as 7. Buhler in the second quarter, Mulvane in the third. We've been back and forth in the fourth. Buhler's going to have the ball with 2:29 to go. It's going to be Lackey, Voss, Tustin, Terrell, and Sewell. Harley's out there with 3 fouls. Kai Edmond is on the bench now with 4 fouls for the Crusaders. Zone again for Mulvane. Here's Ella. Out front to Torrey, stolen away. But Jenna almost got it back. Holman inside, don't foul, don't foul. Good defense. Peschel out front. Far side, Holman, short. Rebound, Harley.
Harley has been a hero in this game. Her rebounding has been so important. Give it to Torrey, give it to Torrey.
1:56 to go. Ella directing traffic. Right side circle, out front to Jenna. Near the timeline, back to Ella. Long pass, but a double dribble.
What a gift.
Kendrick went for the steal and got it, but a double dribble. Here comes Maddie Stallman in. Harley Terrell out. And Buhler's going to get it back with 1:39 to go.
Whatever that offensive set against that very extended out 1-3-1 is not the right fit. They've tried to run it 2 times now. Do something different.
Ella slings it underneath. Layup good!
Boy, Naya just snuck in the back door. Ella found her.
46-45, Buhler by 1. 1:22 to go. Peschel over Ella. Jenna fell down and Peschel hit the 3. 48-46. There's Torrey the other way. They call it for a travel. Jenna been playing such great defense. Lost her footing. Peschel got open and drained the 3.
It was a good shot by Peschel. And unfortunate because Jenna's been playing great defense all game long.
There's Holman blocked by Voss from behind. It'll stay with Mulvane.
I think that's Ella's third block of the game.
Now that shouldn't be a fresh shot clock, should it?
No, that shouldn't be a fresh shot clock.
They reset the shot clock.
Reset the clock.
Inside layup, good. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it sure didn't.
And it's a 4-point game. Timeout, 49 seconds to go.
It was Schwenke, wasn't it?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I think it was.
50-46. Back after this on HKFM.
Hello fans, Monty Cross with HCU Investment Insurance Services, and as an alumni of Buhler, I am proud to sponsor Crusader Sports. HCU Investment Insurance Services is located inside Heartland Credit Union at 23rd and Severance in Hutchison. Call me today at 620-669-0177 or 800-428-8472. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance products offered through LPL Financial or its licensed affiliates.
HKFM.
Oh, what a second half this has been. These ladies have fought back to take the lead, 44-41. Now Mulvane up 4 with just 49 seconds to go, and probably at the most here looking at 2-3 more possessions in the game.
Yeah, and you'd really like to get something quick if there's any way possible. Love to get a 3 early, but you don't have to. So if you can get a straight line drive to the basket, you're totally happy with that.
This game obviously important in the league and important for postseason seeding. 47 seconds to go. These two teams will play again in 11 days.
They're in man.
Nia drives. Walked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Crusaders. That took way over 10 seconds off the clock. And Coach Darrow wants another timeout. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by the Hutchinson Zoo, by 37 Prentco. At Rock Auto Center, by Pile On, by Prairie Land Partners. We're back after this on HKFM.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
HKFM.
Well, our Buhler bowling team on Tuesday at the Alley swept their triangular. The boys beat Cheney 26-96 to 24-70. Girls won 25-25 to 1966. Good luck to our swimmers this weekend at Mays. Our wrestlers this weekend will wrestle at Circle Friday and Saturday. Dustin to play it in traffic.
Maddie got fouled. Maddie absolutely got fouled.
And Nia creates a tie-up. Buhler's going to get the ball in the arrow with 34 seconds to go after the miss by Stallman inside.
Boy, that's a huge play by Nia.
Dustin to play it in. Got to get it up quick. Here's Torrey on a corner. 3, missed. Rebound. Ella's on the deck. She's going to tie it up, but it's going to be Mulvane ball.
Boy, every time she dives on the floor, you just kind of cringe, hoping she doesn't land screwy on her shoulder.
Nia Edmonds going to check back in here. Nia Sewell will go out. I just don't know that there's time now, buddy. Unless you can get a quick steal here.
You have to foul, don't you? It's interesting that they pulled Nia out, put Kaya back in, but Kaya's got 4 fouls.
Shot clock is off. That Heschel's not going to give the ball up. Well, she did foul now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good. You want to foul someone beside Peschel.
That'll put Holman at the line. There she's 1 of 2. They did all the work to come back in this game. They're going to look at some turnovers.
Yeah, a couple of clumsy possessions within the last 2 or 3 minutes, and
really hurt them.
Yeah, for sure.
Holman hits both free throws. 52-46. So this will drop, assuming it finishes this way, drop Buhler to the 9 seed. They'll get a chance to get Mulvane back in a couple of weeks. There's Kaya.
You don't have time for this.
Inside, battles it in, 8 seconds to go. I appreciate the foul, but you're down 2 possessions.
Yep. That's a spot where you're down 6. That needed to be a 3. It had to be a 3. It was going to take 2 threes.
Yeah. So the foul on Torrey. Kylie Schwenke's going to go to the line here to try and ice it. So foul is on Ellis. So Mulvane at the line. Schwenke, the senior, 0 of 1 at the stripe in the game. She's got 6 points. Well, I tell you what, the spot that really hurt is not what Peschel's done. It's the 16 points from Juliana Holman.
Yeah, no kidding.
And Schwenke hits them both. It's a 6-point game, 4.6 to go, 54-48. And Buhler turns it over, and that'll do it. Mulvane wins it. They held on in the fourth quarter after being down 3. They'll win by 6. Wildcats 54, Buhler 48. Mulvane now 11-6 on the year. Buhler 8-9. They win it. And our Rise Up Reno locker room show is next on HKFM.
You've been listening to Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach and name the Wifco Steel Products Player of the Game. Stream Crusader Basketball on your smartphone with the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM.
Pleasant View Home of Inman is hiring nurses now with immediate openings on 2nd and 3rd shift. What makes Pleasant View different? Nurse-led leadership, an in-house staffing support, and peak care model that keeps you working with the same residents shift after shift. Add in self-scheduling that lets you balance work and family life, plus competitive pay and a sign-on bonus. Visit pleasantviewhome.com/jobs today and join a team where your care and your time truly matter.
I'm Jared, inviting you to Krupp Lumber in Heston to check out our Milwaukee line of tools and outdoor power equipment. Milwaukee is the top manufacturer of tools and equipment trusted by woodworkers, electricians, do-it-yourselfers, builders, and other professionals. I invite you to come to Krupp Lumber in Heston to check out our impressive selection of Milwaukee tools to help you finish your jobs more efficiently. Ask about our in-state delivery. Check us out at krupplumber.com. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
The Bradbury Company, headquartered in Mound Ridge, is a family-owned custom equipment builder, and they're hiring qualified candidates for manufacturing roles. Apply online at BradburyGroup.com. The Bradbury Company, wishing the best of luck to all the teams.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
A lot of different places you could look at what the difference in the game was tonight as Mulvane wins 54-48. Kind of for me, Matt, well, I think it has to be. Mulvane outscores Buhler at the free throw line. Mulvane outscores Buhler at the free throw line 18-7. They were plus 11 at the stripe. And let that be the difference in the game. A lot of big shots by both teams. Buhler led early by 7. Mulvane was up 1 at halftime and extended that lead to 7 in the third. Buhler storms back in the fourth quarter and actually retook the lead. They had a 3-point lead with about 3 minutes to go, 44-41. But Mulvane down the stretch in the final couple of minutes outscores Buhler 13-4 to win it. And again, really difference. Matt Mulvane was plus 11 at the free throw line. That's hard to overcome.
There's your ball game, right? I mean, you hate to get, but the fouls taken. The fouls taken when there was not a shot coming or you weren't defending a shot. Fouls that were picked up, And
while they don't lead the points in the moment, they add up
to free throws later. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So you take a foul early in the quarter, 80 feet from the bucket. It doesn't hurt at that moment, but it sure does the last 2 minutes of the quarter when everything is being shot. So now here's the thing. They did enough, Aaron, in a bunch of areas to win. Offensively, it's been such a slog this year. They scored 48, and your adage is in girls basketball, if you score 40, you typically win. They did. Offensively, this was as cohesive a game, especially great first quarter, really good second quarter, or fourth quarter rather. They kind of got lost a little bit in the middle part of the game.
And they just put Mulvane at the line too much.
Yeah.
Ends up being the difference. And then you don't figure on, again, sure, she's a great kid, but you don't figure on Juliana Holman scoring 16.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Well, I mean,
that's 10 above her average.
Yeah, absolutely. But part of that is that they were bound and determined to make sure they knew where Peschel was all the time.
She still got 20.
Well, she got 20, but she had to work her tail off for it, Aaron. I mean, there were not a whole lot of open shots. She only had 2 field goals in the second half. She didn't score at all other than from the line in the third quarter, but there's your deal. In the third quarter, she hit 5 free throws in the third quarter without scoring a field goal. And so you take 5 free throws, those 5 points off the board, and you got yourself a win here. So
that
a lot of things. Yeah, but a lot of things you can take from that
48
positively.
Points is great.
Yeah. If this team scores 48 points on the regular, they're going to win the vast majority of their games.
If they score 48 the rest of the year, they could go undefeated.
Well, and if they score 48 in a couple weeks, Tuesday a week from now or 2 weeks from now, in Jim Baker against Mulvane, they'll probably beat them.
Let's get to our WIFCO Steel Products player of the game tonight, the expert in steel fabrication, online at WIFCOSP.com. Harley Terrell?
I couldn't agree with you more. She was really, really battling inside defensively. She had a bunch of rebounds in the second half, man. A lot of rebounds. She was she does it in some unconventional ways, but man, I thought she was really good tonight.
Happy for her because she's battled the knee injuries her whole career and has not given up. She's a great kid. And 6 points, a career high. Quite a few rebounds in that too will make Harley Terrell tonight's WIFCO Steel Products player of the game. Back to wrap it up right after this on HKFM.
Next on the Rise Up Reno Locker Room Show, we'll bring you final stats in our Dix Phillips 66 postgame fill-up. Revisit live audio and video of today's game at adastraradio.com. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
At Buhler Dental Care, Dr. Dal Hunt is proud to continue serving his community.
The part that I love, it's my community and the people I've gotten to know. They're like family and practice, and that just makes it a lot more fun. You get to see kids of your patients when they were kids, and it's just a really fun way to see how things progress as time's gone on. This is Dr. Dal Hunt with Buhler Dental Care. Find us online at BuhlerDental.com. Buhler Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
We've got some exciting news at Abilene Animal Hospital. Bravecto Quantum, a flea and tick preventative, is now available as a once-a-year injection. Never miss a monthly pill. With just a single annual injection, your canine family member will be protected from flea and tick-borne illnesses throughout the year. Bravecto Quantum is safe, quick-acting, and great for dogs averse to topical treatments. Call Abilene Animal Hospital to keep your precious pups protected all year round. Abilene Animal Hospital, your pet's second best friend.
Hungry for something epic? AJ Sports Grill is home of the 29-inch Super Dome Pizza. Enjoy $3 happy hour, including select apps, every day from 2 to 6 at AJ Sports Grill, inside the alley in Hutch.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Recycle worn-out appliances, metal furniture, old copper plumbing, and more for cash at Scrap Management Industries. Pull up, get weighed, unload, and get paid. Scrap Management Industries in Hutchinson, the clean, safe, and rewarding way to recycle.
If you're getting ready to buy or sell land, start a building project, or have a property line in question, call Alpha Land Surveys. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Alpha Land Surveys. Call 728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno Locker Room show, thoughts from head coach John Darrow. Coach, man, I'm going to be honest. If you'd have told me before the game, hey, we're going to score 48 tonight, I would have taken us and said we're going to win. Really, I would have. I thought first quarter, fourth quarter, offensively, we did some great things.
Yeah, I agree. I really thought we did. I thought the offense was there tonight. I think huge credit to what Mulvane and Coach Peschel's doing over there is they executed very well. Peschel, her daughter, hit big shots when she needed to tonight. She's an incredible player. And they have some really good pieces to balance off her, and that's why they are where they are in the league. And I thought they executed a little bit better down the stretch than we did. Had some really good looks, and we just didn't quite get there, and that's completely on me. So this is one that we have to learn for and make adjustments and be ready to go, because we're going to see these guys in 10 days.
Really difference in the game ends up being the free throw line where they were plus 11.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's something they knocked down, and we got there and had those opportunities, and we got to take better advantage of that. And I thought defensively, there were a few times that we make a shot and don't get back in transition as quickly as we needed to. And Peschel, being a good athlete, pushes the pace, does an excellent job for them with that, and that's something we definitely need to rep more and be ready to go, because it's going to be a great one when we see these guys back at Jim Baker Fieldhouse.
That's something that I noticed in watching them on film. They get back down the floor offensively faster than I think about any team we play.
Oh, yeah, and I think Peschel, with the catalyst that she is for their offenses, when you get it out to her, when she moves in space, she does a fantastic job. There's a reason she's averaging 6 assists a game, and I'm sure she had that tonight, because she orchestrates everything they do offensively. And when you have a player like that makes everybody around you better, credit to her. She's a special athlete.
I thought they kind of beat you up on the glass in the first half, but felt like, to me anyway, Harley neutralized some of that and really working hard in the second half.
Absolutely. I completely agree. I thought Harley was spectacular on the boards tonight, and really trying to own her space in the paint. Maddie made a great move in the third quarter down there in the paint. Really thought our post got going. Proud of what they did and the way we switched up some of our defenses, and we got to execute better offensively down the stretch. There were certainly times that we're throwing skip passes and getting turnovers that we got to take better advantage and value every possession.
Yeah. All right, well, 7 left. Still feel like you get above that 40-point mark every night. You're going to be right there in every one of them.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. And the rest of these ones down the stretch, everyone as tight as the race is on the west side right now, every single game is extremely important, and we got to take advantage of any opportunity we get.
All right, Coach, we appreciate you. Have a good weekend. We'll see you Tuesday at home. Hey, We'll be at home on Tuesday.
Yep,
all right.
Collegiate at home on Tuesday, Mac on Friday.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Darrow with his thoughts after the game. Our final fill-up tonight brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Brittany Peschel led all scores with 20. Juliana Holman had 16. For Buhler tonight, Kaya Edmond, the leading scorer with 9. Tari Tushton with 8. Ella Voss with 6. Nice Sewell with 5. Kinsey Polk with 3. Kenley Combs with 3. Addie Keller with 2. I've not done that before, have I?
Only a couple of times.
Addie Stallman was 6. Harley Terrell was 6, a career high for HT. And doggone it, there's so many good things that happened. They scored 48 points.
I know. They did a lot of really good stuff tonight. It's just such a bummer that they weren't able to get it pushed across the finish line.
Mulvane wins it 54-48. I would not want Mulvane on my line in the postseason.
No.
Peschel's a real deal.
Yeah, and she really doesn't rely on anyone else to do it. She can do it on her own, so she's pretty good.
All right, guys, coming up back after this on HKFM.
Next, for Game 2 of our Buhler basketball doubleheader and the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Your home for Buhler Crusader basketball is HKFM.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblu.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Ready or not, it's tax season. Luckily, H&R Block is here to put 70 years of tax prep expertise to work for you. So breathe easy and file with confidence at an H&R Block office near you. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. See hrblock.com/guarantees for details.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here at Wildcat Gym in Mulvane High School, Buhler guys coming in at 9-7, stopped a 3-game losing streak on Tuesday to El Laredo, 63-39. Mulvane 11-5 on the year, although I'll be honest, I'm not real impressed with their schedule. 2-2 in the league. They're 4th in the league standings. Buhler right there, neck and neck with McPherson for the league lead. Mulvane can score it, 57 points a game, and they've got athletes. The Myers brothers, Manny and Hudson. Manny averages over 12 a game. Jack and Twizel in double figures. What I've seen over the years from Mulvane, kind of same theme as sometimes their offense just goes to sleep.
A little bit. It'll be interesting to see. They've kind of had, like, over the years, they've had like a guy, right? Like their
Myers
guy. Well, their guy, remember back in the day, it was Abasolo. They've had multiple Abasolos. So now Manny Myers, let's see what he's able to do. Myers is interesting, just memory serves me right, he's left-handed. So a little bit of a different look when he's on his way to the bucket.
This is one of those games, if I'm being just kind of looking at the numbers and who we've played and how the pieces fit, I think you'd favor Buhler in this game. But it kind of reminds me of the circle game. We go 2 circle in a game we shoulda, coulda, woulda won, and we don't want to be saying shoulda, coulda, woulda at the end of the night here.
No, and really our league is so tough. You don't have very many of those. You've kind of already given one up. You just can't afford to do it again. I know that Coach would really like a league title, and for that to happen, you're going to have to take care of business here in Mulvane.
Mr. Epp, your kid had a great series against these guys last year, 16 in one, 14 in the other.
Yeah.
I'd take 14 from Zay tonight. That would
I would
feel
too.
pretty good.
I would too. All these seniors, you know how I feel about the relationship between the seniors on Mulvane, seniors on Buhler. They've had a good rivalry, good healthy rivalry for the last 6 years through middle school.
Well, we want to win, right?
Yes.
That's what we came here for?
Yeah, we're not here to lose.
And since I've been on the radio with you guys, I don't remember a Mulvane Buhler game that didn't go neck and neck the whole way.
Well, Buhler has a 2-game win streak in the series. They won both last year. But 5-5 in the last 10. Mulvane won both 2 years ago. And those were the Abasolo years that Matt was talking about, where It was one Abasolo than the other, and they were both just sharpshooters. Should be a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Looking forward to it. Just like on the girls' side, every game we are neck and neck for positioning in the postseason. And so every game is huge.
We really, really, really want some home cooking.
And you got to win the ones you're supposed to win.
That's the thing.
Because you got Collegiate coming in on Tuesday, and that's going to be tough.
What are you saying, Aaron? What are you saying about that?
They're really good. Really, really good.
And big again.
Yeah. They beat McPherson by double digits. They're really good. Guys game coming up. Coverage tonight brought to you in part by Schmidt Electric, by Idea Tech, Ag 360 Insurance, by Newfound's Flooring, and by Daylight Donuts. We'll step aside, come back. Starters and the tip next here on HKFM.
We're just minutes away from Crusader basketball on HKFM. Next, the starting lineups. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader basketball with game day coverage 20 minutes before tip-off. 95.9 HKFM.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
The Medicine Shop's We Are Hutch tagline is real. All 4 of our pharmacists went to Hutch CC, and all 4 graduated from Central Kansas high schools, Hutch High, Buhler, Inman, and Larned. Also, all 4 Medicine Shop pharmacists graduated from KU School of Pharmacy. We do our shopping in Hutch, and we spend money with local businesses whenever we can. The Medicine Shop gives to local charities, so when you see the delivery cars and billboards, We Are Hutch is genuine.
Scooters Coffee is very excited about their Berry Spritz Sparkling Soda, iced with strawberry and raspberry. Come try one today. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, Salina, and Abilene.
A lot has changed in the past 60-plus years, but Dick's Phillips 66 has been there through it all to keep you on the road. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station on East 4th and Hutch. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
At Blue Stem Communities, they believe in living well at every stage of life. With trusted locations in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson, they're proud to offer vibrant senior living options from independent living to assisted care and skilled nursing. Each community is grounded in compassion, connection, and a commitment to nonprofit mission. Come and see what living well can be at Blue Stem Communities. Live well with Blue Stem Communities in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Here at Mulvane High School, a look at our Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups tonight. Division of Heartland Credit Union at 29th and Main and Hutch. Contact Monty Cross at 620-888-6485. Mulvane 2-2 in Division 3 of our league, 11-5 of the year. They average 57 points a game and give up 48. A 5'10 junior, number 2, is Hudson Myers, 7 points and 3 rebounds. A 6-foot senior, number 3, Manny Myers, leads the team in scoring at 13 points a game. A 6'4 senior, number 5, Cannon Lazier, averaging 13 points and 5 rebounds. A 6'1 junior, number 21, Jack Entwistle, averaging 11 points and 3 rebounds. And a 6'4 junior, number 22, Braylon Barnes, averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds. So it's Myers, Lazier, Entwistle, and Barnes for Mulvane. For Coach Eric Tate's Buhler Crusaders now at 9-7 in the year, 3-1 in the league. And they average 53.5 points a game. At one guard, a 5'10 senior, 0, Isaiah Heredia. He had double figures in both these games last year against these Wildcats. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 1, Jared Miller, averaging 2 points, 2 rebounds. At forward, a 6'3 junior, number 4, Asher Zachary, averaging 6 points and 7 boards. At guard, a 6'3 senior, number 13, Luke Holmberg, averaging 11 points, 4 boards. And at forward, a 6'1 senior, number 24, Jacob Miller, averaging 11 points and 5 rebounds. Heredia, Miller, Zachary, Holmberg, and Miller for the Crusaders in their road blacks, trimmed in maroon with white lettering. It'll be the home whites trimmed in green with green lettering for Mulvane. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. Well, I expect it to be entertaining.
I'm pretty excited about this one, not going to lie.
Asher to tip against Lazier. And Mulvane will control left to right underway with Crusader basketball on KWHK Hutchinson. Mulvane 11-5 on the year. They won only 6 games a year ago. You have to go all the way back to 2020-21. Last time they had a winning season. There's a missed 3 by Lazier, and then he commits a foul on the rebound.
Yeah, a long rebound came all the way out to the top of the key. Jared able to get there just ahead of Lazier. Lazier couldn't stop himself.
Isaiah will bring it across the timeline, right to left. Near side to Jared Miller. Ball kicked. Went off the foot of Hudson Myers.
Mulvane's in a little 2-3 here to start the game. I don't remember him playing much zone against Buhler the last few years, but I could be wrong.
Manny Myers, their talented senior. I feel like he's been in high school for about 10 years now.
Yeah, for sure.
Isaiah to play it in. Boy, nice find. Wow. Asher with a right, score it, and Buhler leads 2-0.
Boy, really patient as Asher flashed there right on the block.
2-0 Crusaders, 7:23 to go in the first. Left-handed dribble for Entwisel. Far side Myers. Out front Barnes. Buhler in a man-to-man. And Mulvane threw it away. Barnes said it was tipped. The official didn't agree.
I'll take it.
Boy, this near side official's taking an earful from the coach, and they just teed him up.
Coach Brumblow was not happy with the call on the turnover. I think he felt that it was tipped.
Yeah, but literally, I'm not trying to be too nitpicky. 7:02 in the first quarter on an out-of-bounds play.
You got to pick your spot.
Pick your spot.
Yeah.
We talked about it during the girls' game. If you're going to foul, you got to pick your spot. That's, in my estimation, it's a pretty foolish spot to take a tech.
Well, it's 2-0, and we played a minute. So Isaiah Heredia is going to hit technical or shoot. Of course he's going to hit him. Shoot technical free throws here. And Zay knocks in the first. 73% on the year for Isaiah, but that's only his 16th attempt now in 17 games. And he got them both.
You owe Isaiah a trip to the ice cream store since you said he was going to hit him before he shot him, and he bailed you out.
No.
There's no announcer curse here.
That's the
confidence you have in him, right?
I passed that along to him.
I got you.
4-0. And Isaiah went for the steal. Or no, actually, he went for a tough pass in the corner from Jared, and it goes out of bounds.
That's the second kind of questionable pass Jared's thrown.
Entwisel, he cut in front of that, and Jared shouldn't have thrown it.
Mulvane the other way, down 4-0. Barnes out high, Entwisel for 3, missed. Rebound Barnes. Out of the wing to Manny Myers. He'll get it inside.
Oh, Jacob stripped him.
And Miller with a strip and then a foul.
That's going to be a foul on Entwisel, who, by the way, does go into the all-name team. Entwisel is an outstanding last name. And for that foul deep in the end, Entwisle's going to get a seat on the bench.
4-0 our score. We've got another stoppage of play here.
So I want to see if they maybe count. Yeah, the technical counts as a team foul, so it'll give us one more foul closer to the bonus.
So that is 3 team fouls. First on Entwisle. And now we've got all that figured out. Buehler's going to bring the ball up the floor. Parker Kraft, a sophomore, is checked into the ball game for Mulvane. Here's Jared out front to Luke in the corner to Isaiah. Baseline, Jacob. There's a drive by Holmberg. Floater, good.
Boy, I love that. Luke does not get in a rush. Took his time off of reversal. Little giant killer floater from about 6 feet. Nothing but cord.
6-0. Buhler with a good start here. 5:55 to go in the first.
It's like Mulvane's zone moves so fast, and Luke just let him move around him.
Yeah.
Here's Barnes. Out front, Myers. Manny drives, kicks, corner 3, good. That's Hudson Myers on a 3. 6-3, a 3-point game. It's homecoming, by the way, here tonight, so you get extra of us at halftime.
What a gift.
Here's Jacob on a turnaround. Left side short on the 10-footer. Rebound Mulvane.
It's a good shot for Jacob in the middle of that hole, in the middle of the zone.
Myers out front to Lazier. Out of Barnes, right side to Kraft. He'll shoot the 3 over Holmberg. I don't know if that's the shot his coach is going to want him to take.
Yeah, I agree. That shot was nothing.
Out of bounds.
Missed air ball.
Out of bounds on the whiff. It'll be Buhler ball as Parker Harland, the senior, into the Mulvane lineup.
That's a shot they can get at any time, so you don't need to take it with 25 seconds on the shot clock.
Isaiah's got it far side to Jared. 6-3 Buhler. 4:49 to go in the quarter. There's Asher from the right elbow. He'll put it on the deck. Trying to wrap it around into Jared. Miller's going to dribble out of there with it. There's Jacob now. Inside, kick out. Isaiah wants the 3. Got it!
Boy, I love that reversal. The ball is slinging side to side, goes down, goes across and into the middle of the paint, right out to Isaiah, who is wide open.
9-3 now is steal. Here comes Luke the other way. Holmberg stripped. What a play defensively by Manny Myers.
No kidding.
I'll take that. Kraft the other way.
Nice.
Ball knocked loose on the deck. And a whistle and a foul called on Luke Holmberg.
Probably is a foul on Luke, but you hate it. It was a guys diving on the floor trying to get a loose ball.
Yep.
And Aaron, you've always hated that type of a call, that loose ball foul.
It's a really good thing Luke caught himself from slapping the floor right in front of the official that called the T on the Mulvane coach.
There's Myers on a 3, missed. Rebound inside, and a foul is that on Harlan?
Good block out Isaiah.
It is.
So 3 minutes and 50 seconds. The next foul on Mulvane will put Buhler at the line. I think if you're Buhler, you kind of want to force the issue a little bit here, try to get downhill.
Might as well.
9-3, Crusaders by 6. Bryson McCurdy is in the game off the bench. There's Jacob inside going right to work on Harlan. Short on the shot. Rebound Manny Myers.
Pretty good amount of contact in there, I thought.
Head to Hudson Myers. In the corner to Entwisle. Out front now to Harlan. In the corner, Myers. That's Manny for 3. It's good. Each Myers with a 3. All of Mulvane's offense has come from beyond the circle so far. 9-6, a 3-point game. 3:01 to go in the first. Mulvane in a zone. There's Isaiah up top in the lane to Jacob. Kick out to Bryson. Back to Jacob. Out to Isaiah. Why not? Another three from Heredia.
When he is aggressive offensively, this team goes to a different level.
Well, a 6-point game again. 2:31 to go in this first quarter. Myers way out high with it. Manny with a right-handed dribble. Far side to Hudson. And a deflection by Bryson. Saved by Hudson.
He blocked it.
Bryson blocks the shot of Myers. Here comes Jacob the other way. Into Asher.
Let's go.
Layup good and a foul.
What a finish by Asher. Pump fake. 3 Wildcats go right by him. And then he's able to weasel that ball up onto the glass.
All of that happens because of a block by Bryson McCurdy.
Yeah, Myers in the far corner tries to pull up and shoot a 3. Bryson's like, no, I don't think so. Not today, my guy.
And then they get it to Asher. Tough shot inside. The foul, the second on Harlan. Free throw rattles around and in. A 3-point play for AZ, where he shoots 61%. Landon Martinez in. Luke Holmberg out. 15-6. It's a 9-point game. 2:11 to play here in the first.
Probably a good time to get Luke out. Don't want him to pick up a second foul. See if you can get him into the second quarter with that 1 foul.
And Twizel, right side circle, guarded by Martinez. Out front, Manny Myers. Out of Harlan, he'll drive in traffic. Pulls up and shoots it in. It's very vintage Luke Holmberg on that shot.
Absolutely.
15-8. Under 2 to play in the quarter. Jacob left side to Landon. Far side Isaiah. Bounce pass inside and it squirts free out of the hands of Asher. It'll be a turnover.
I don't mind the pass. It was just a little mustard on that. Asher wasn't quite ready for it.
Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Hutchinson Regional Medical Center, by The Hub, by Prairie Hills Financial, Hutchinson Zoo, and by Agri Center. Hayes Inslee on the floor down for Mulvane. Has the ball stolen away by Landon Martinez. Landon, layup good.
Love that overplay way out between the circles. You hate it when it happens to you, but when you do it to other people, it's great. Turnovers between the circles equal buckets.
1:09 to play the quarter, 17-8. I don't know that we mentioned this on Tuesday at Eldo. There's a 3 by Manny Myers that
what a
short.
rebound
Wow.
by Asher.
Rebound AZ, but Landon Martinez did have a career high on Tuesday with those 6 points at El Dorado. Ball deflected out of bounds in front of the Eldo bench.
Didn't he have a decent little game against Mulvane in football, too? They're not going to want to see him again after this.
True story.
Timeout on the floor, 53 seconds to go in the quarter. 17-8 Crusaders on HKFM.
Get ready to shamrock and roll for a great cause. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network invites you to their annual fundraiser at the Cosmosphere March 6th from 7 to 11 p.m. Make a bigger impact by becoming a table sponsor or grab your tickets now for a night of casino games, heavy hors d'oeuvres, live music, and exciting auctions. Every dollar raised to help support kids right here in Reno County. Become a table sponsor or buy tickets at riseupreno.org. Must be 21 to enter, and we'll see you at the Cosmosphere March 6th. Rise up, Reno.
HKFM.
53 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Good start. 17-8. Buhler by 9 with the ball. McCurdy, Heredia, Martinez, Zachary, and Jacob Miller. Bryson's got it out front. Down to 41 seconds. Here's Jacob Miller, right side, Martinez. Landon in traffic, out to Isaiah. I wanted him to shoot that so bad.
Oh, what
he
a
passes
pocket
up the
pass.
3, but a great pass into Jacob Miller. Layup good.
That was so slick. Isaiah used his dribble drive to get into the middle of the lane and a little bounce pass to Jacob.
That's a much better play, but I want to see him splash one of those threes from way out high. A foul as Jacob Miller was guarding Parker Harlan to this right side elbow. And they'll call that the first on Jacob, second team foul. Mulvane to play it in off their own baseline. Inslee out high to Hudson Myers. Just 3 field goals so far in the quarter for the Wildcats. Lazier, far side, now up top. 3 on the way, missed by Lazier, and that'll get us to the end of the first. And a good start in our guys' game, 19-8. Buhler with a lead. Back after this on HKFM.
Hey guys, how's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs, it's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's gonna take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan, you'll be good long before that.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
HKFM.
Buhler ball to start quarter number 2, up 19-8. Jared Miller's back out there. Gabe Edmond in for the first time, coming back from that bum ankle. He was out for a little bit over a week. And Bryson trying to feed him the ball. It's tipped and stolen away. Here comes Lazier. Layup missed. Rebound tapped out. Wildcats have it inside. Inslee missed. I thought he might have traveled.
It was a good job by
going to call a foul.
Jared getting back to defend the initial shot, but then Buhler not able to clear the glass.
So Hayes Inslee is going to go to the line here as they call that foul on Gabe Edmond. First free throw for Inslee is good. It's about as good a crowd as we've seen on the road this year, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Homestands are full. Could have something to do with the fact that it's homecoming.
Yeah, and they know who we are.
Bingo. That's it right there.
All right, Denny Green. We know who they were. It's a 9-point game. 7:22 to play here in the half. Here's Edmond. Off to Martinez. They're going to call 3 in the lane. There's a healthy rivalry between these two schools.
Yes, absolutely, and a healthy
it's
respect.
It's more of a friendly rivalry than maybe some others.
Which one are you thinking of, Aaron?
We'll find out next week.
Okay, well.
Boy, nice find inside. Layup good by Lazier.
Yeah, Lazier got lost on that little basket cut.
He down to 7, 19-12. Pat and I were talking before the game. They are going to be stacked on the baseball field this year.
Oh, man.
And Buhler just turned it over again. Boy, this group on the floor out of the timeout has not been real solid with the ball.
No, not at all.
And Coach Tate's going to make some changes.
Starters back in.
Guys, the good news for
All
Buhler.
5 starters back on the floor.
That first quarter, shooting 78% from the field, 7 for 9.
Mulvane could cut it to a 2-possession game here. Lazier driving with the ball. He's caught for a travel.
Coach Tate gets the assist on that one.
I believe he was imploring this trail official for a travel call.
6:26 to go before halftime, 19-12. Here's Jacob to Jarrett. Holmberg shoots the free throw line jumper and rattles it in.
If they're going to give Luke that shot, it's going to be a long day for the Wildcats. Wide open 15-footer. Coach Tate will take that all night long.
21-12, it's a 9-point game. Mulvane the other way. And twice allowed near the timeline. Lazier, quick hands of Isaiah, knocked it away. Now the ball poked up in the air. Oh, after a couple of great defensive plays, one by Isaiah, one by Jared. Mulvane's going to get bailed out with a foul called.
And Jared was going up for it like the defensive back he used to be. Problem is, in football, you can make that contact as soon as the ball touches somebody's hands, but in basketball,
although it's hard because that's just a loose ball.
It's two guys going for it, yep. It's just the other guy got the worst end of it, and Jared gets the foul, yeah.
Inside with the left, Myers short, but a foul that'll put Manny at the line for 2.
It's going to be on Jake.
Matt, you've never heard me say over the years that if there are 2 guys going after a loose ball, they should let them go.
Yeah, no,
unless it gets, to a level where it's unsafe.
Dangerous. But that is a foul that for all of the years we've been doing this together that you hated so much. I mean,
Myers missed.
Not that you would ever rail on a bad foul call. I've never seen you do that, ever. Not one time
for
ever.
the most part, I really appreciate and they have a tough job.
Oh,
they do.
Yeah, for sure.
And some of the things that get said from the stands are very unfortunate.
Yes, I agree with that too, man. And Myers misses both.
I have never seen that in his whole career.
Myers missed 2 free throws. It's 21-12 still. So I don't mind the officials at all, and they're calling the game like they're instructed to. I just wish they'd change the rules.
Asher's got to be careful dribbling with the guy right behind
There's
him.
Holmberg, baseline jumper, missed, gets his own rebound. Back up with it in the lane, missed. Rebound, Asher. Far side, Isaiah. Off to Holmberg, in the corner to Jarrett. Oh.
Had Luke on a dive cut, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he also had Isaiah wide open out front if he'd seen him.
There are gaps in this zone, but it's Mulvane's job to make you not see him. Hit that short corner.
10 on the shot clock. Ball poked out of bounds. And Twizel got a hand on it. Buhler will inbound with 10 to shoot.
Just like Luke did a minute ago where he got that ball at the high post and turned and shot. I think Asher can do that too.
Down to 9 to play on this possession.
Good move.
Asher inside, stripped and fouled. And they're going to call it in the act of shooting, so AZ's going to go to the line. 5 points in this half for Asher Zachary as Cannon Lazier picks up his second. 6'3" junior at the line. First is right in there. Is there a kid who works harder but just goes about it
quietly?
Just in a very quiet manner.
He's super understated, yep.
I did see Ella smile one time.
Oh, yeah.
Ella Voss? One time. Yes.
One time.
23-12. They're by 11 again. That matches their largest lead from the first quarter. 4:31 to go here. Manny Myers out front with it, and a reach in on Isaiah.
Only his first.
Oh,
But one more will put Mulvane in the bonus. And
this is the time of the game where I've said it a million times. Isaiah needs to know he has one. Just be careful reaching out 30 feet from the goal.
You weren't turned into the girls' game tonight. Difference in the game was
free throws.
Buhler was in foul trouble all night long.
Yep.
There's Kraft out high. Far side, Manny Myers, the three, too strong. And a push underneath and a foul. Is that on Luke?
It is.
And that's going to put Mulvane in the bonus. That should be 2 free throws. The way Nick Chance is in the game now for, why is that not 2 free throws? There's quite a bit of confusion
They
happening
didn't tee
here.
somebody up, did they?
No. They called a foul with Mulvane in possession of the ball. That's the 15th foul. It should be free throws. Yes?
Yes, I agree. That's what they're explaining to Coach Tate right now.
And Twizel misses the first. It looked like there was some confusion among the officials.
Yes.
Martinez and Holmberg out here.
So Mulvane's done this a couple times where they use the foul as like a free timeout and then have everybody just stay back. which is interesting. Hope you make the second one on an attempt like that.
Makes one of two, 23-13. 4:09 to go before halftime. Landon out front to Bryson. There's Isaiah. Now to 15 on the shot clock. Already out high against this zone.
Someone's going to have to force the issue.
Down to 7 to shoot. Isaiah on a three. In and out. No good, but Asher, he almost had the rebound. And then Mulvane comes up with it.
Ooh, that one wanted to go in, didn't it?
That was two almosts.
No kidding.
Almost the three and then almost the rebound. And a three up top the other way. Good by Manny Myers. Unfortunately, you know what almost gets you?
Nothing.
23-16.
Offense has gone a little cold here.
Back to a 7-point game. Just 4 points in the quarter for the Crusaders after 19 in the first quarter. There's Landon. Nice pass inside. Chance. Blocked from behind, but a foul that'll put Nick Chance at the line for two. And that'll be the first on Braylon Barnes.
They may not want the foul, but Nick caught it so quick and had it back up on the glass that even if it hadn't been a foul, it was going to be a layup.
This will be Nick Chance's first free throw try of the season.
Looked like he'd been there before.
And nothing but bottoms.
I feel like we like shooting free throws in this gym.
Second waved off. In violation on the Crusaders. Timeout Buhler.
Pretty good timeout there.
Yep, agreed.
24-16. Buhler by 8. 3:04 to go before halftime. Crusader basketball on HKFM. On HK.
Today's technology and yesterday's values. Your Central Prairie Co-op team. Helping maximize crops and growing that livestock. Your partner in production, count on CPC. With full service and convenience, locations close to you, where full value is always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Heartland Wealth Strategies, by Pleasant View Home, Mid-Kansas Credit Union, by Stallman Ag Risk Management, and by Event Insurance. Just 7 games left. Is that right? 6 games left after tonight.
Yep.
4 of those in the friendly confines of the Fieldhouse.
And you know what that means. 6 games left means that we are days closer to baseball season.
To baseball, yes, we in fact are. Collegiate home next Tuesday, at McPherson next Friday. 24-16. It also means we're that much closer to saying goodbye to our seniors, and that's never fun.
Yeah, no fun at all.
Got a bunch of them on this guy's team. There's a steal by Isaiah, including that guy right there.
Well, he just picked Parker Kraft's pocket.
There's Landon, far side circle, dribbling through traffic, kick out Bryson. B-Mac on a three, missed. Rebound, Mulvane. Here comes Hudson Myers. Quickly up the floor. What great defense.
Oh, no
by
kidding.
Isaiah. Ball tipped out of bounds. Gabe Edmond back in for Buhler. Hayes Inslee back in for Mulvane. That's so tough to do without fouling.
No kidding.
Wildcat ball. Myers to Myers. Right side circle is Manny. Far side Inslee. Down to 2:12 in the half. Out front in Twizel on a three. Swishes it in there. That's a pretty shot. 24-19. Well, it's a 5-point game, guys.
Yeah.
Mulvane hanging tough.
This zone has stifled what Buhler's trying to do offensively.
Buhler only with 5 points in the quarter. That guy's the zone buster, isn't he? Right there. There's Bryson, three, corner, bingo!
Take that one too. That's a good shot. Really good unselfish play by Isaiah.
And it is hurting us just a little bit having Luke on the bench because he was really good at finding those little gaps in the middle of that zone too.
Hey, made threes will bust the zone.
Stepped out of bounds.
Wow.
Wildcats are going to turn it over. Just so you know.
What was that?
Made threes will bust the zone.
They are
made
the zone buster.
Quick ball movement.
That's it. Well, the way you get made threes is quick ball movement
Exactly.
because you get open looks.
All right, Mulvane the turnover. So Buhler the other way. 27-19, 1:17 to go before halftime. Landon's got it far side, out front to Isaiah. Off the bounce to Edmond. His baseline floater is good.
Love that. Turned over his left shoulder. Nothing but net.
Little flurry gets it back to 10 here. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Danny Myers thought about the three. He'll put it on the deck and set drive. Shot short, far side.
Go.
Hit off the far side of the rim. Rebound Bryson ahead to Isaiah.
Wow.
What a feed! And the find! 2 for Zachary.
And if you can do it in transition before they set up their defense, that is so much better.
We'll make that tonight's Hub Brick Oven play of the game. Hudson Myers inside the other way, missed. Rebound Buhler. 28 seconds to play now, a steal. Home of the world famous Brick Oven Pizza. Now a travel called on Hudson Myers. Get your grub at the Hub. I was thinking about taking the boys to get some pizza this weekend.
That seems like a good idea.
Not that flaming stuff that Andrew eats.
It's not that bad. Jalapeno, hot honey, pepperoni, and cream cheese. Let's go.
It seems like that could make for a long day.
Somebody's got to tell me what the name of that is. There's a name for that. I don't remember.
Indigestion.
I like tomato paste. I'm a tomato paste guy. 4 seconds to shoot here. And Buhler tried to weasel the ball into Gabe Edmond. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be a Mulvane ball.
Bryson just needed to pull up in the lane and shoot it.
We had Isaiah in the corner.
1 second on the clock. Mulvane will get it in, and that'll get us to halftime. So Buhler, little flurry at the end. Mulvane had gotten within 5. But a strong finish.
65% shooting for the Crusaders. Holy smokes.
7-0 finish in the half, and Buhler stretches it back out to 12, 31-19. We are at halftime tonight here in Mulvane. Crusader basketball brought to you by Rise Up Reno, by I Need a Cleaners, Holly Sweet Treats, by Wifco Store Products, and by Apple Lane Animal Hospital. Stay tuned. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report. Community National Bank and Trust. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve you. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
The hub where good times been. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Well, as you head into the weekend, there's a lot to look forward to, starting off with college basketball, as tomorrow the Jayhawks and the Wildcats will be in action. Starting off with KU men's basketball, they will be at home to host Utah. Currently, the Jayhawks are coming off a big win on Monday against Texas Tech on the road, where they won 64-61. They're currently on a 6-game win streak, and they're looking to keep it rolling against the Utes, who enter on a 4-game losing losing streak after losing to Arizona State on Wednesday. Tip-off for the game on Saturday at Allen Fieldhouse is at 1:30. The Kansas State Wildcats will be down in the Lone Star State as they will take on TCU as they look to turn things around after starting off Big 12 play 1-8. TCU will enter 3-6 in Big 12 play and 13-9 overall. Saturday will also be a bit of a reunion of sorts for star guard for K-State PJ Haggerty. He began his college career at TCU from 2022 through 23, only playing for 6 games for the Horned Frogs before transferring to Tulsa, then to Memphis, and then now to K-State. Tip-off at Skullmeyer Arena on Saturday is at 1 o'clock. And around the world of sports, literally, the Winter Olympics are officially underway in Italy. There will be a lot to look forward to this weekend, especially with skiing for both the men's and women's downhill skiing. And one athlete you can keep an eye on is Lindsey Vonn, who suffered an injury while training about a month ago, but is scheduled to continue to be in the Winter Olympics. Those are the start of the 2-week Winter Olympics, again held in Italy, as the opening ceremony was earlier today. And also on Sunday is Super Bowl 60. It will be a rematch from Super Bowl 49 between the Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriots on Sunday at 5:30 in Santa Clara, California. The Super Bowl will be a battle between 2 star quarterbacks with their star receivers, with the Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold and wide receiver Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the New England Patriots with Drake May and wide receiver Stephon Diggs. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up after this.
More of the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next. Coming up, highlights from other sports action and our Dix Phillips 66 first half fill-up. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
It's time for Mennonite Friendship Community's annual liverwurst and fried mush dinner on Friday, February 27th. You don't want to miss it. This is Susan Nisley from MFC, and we are pleased that once again we will offer this traditional dinner. Enjoy an evening of fellowship as you feast on homemade liverwurst, fried mush, sausage, homemade tomato gravy, and more. We're serving from 5 to 8 p.m. Friday, February 27th at Journey Activity Center in Yoder, 1 mile north of Yoder on Yoder Road. For more information, check us out at minnowfriend.com. I hope to see you there.
Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats. We have all the treats for your sweetheart this year. Valentine's Day gifts, cookies, chocolate-covered strawberries, the perfect way to say I love you. Follow us on social media, stop in at 205 South Main in Hutchinson, or call 888-YUM. Holly Sweet Treats. Stay on the sweet side.
Looking for your dream home? Plaza Astor Realty is your local expert. From cozy cottages to spacious family homes, we've got it all. Call us today at 620-662-0576 or visit plaza-astor.com. We specialize in sold.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, welcome back here at halftime. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report. 31-19, Buhler leads it by 12 at the half. It is homecoming, so.
Although they do that fast.
That's more of you and me.
Yeah, correct.
And all the people are excited.
For sure.
I did want to mention, get some first half stuff coming up here. Wrestling guys at Circle today, tomorrow. Sammy Hirschberger got his 100th career high school win today. Congrats to him.
I don't think I've won 100 of anything ever. That's so cool.
Wrestling is hard work.
Yeah, that's not for the faint of heart for sure.
Yeah. Good luck to our swim team this weekend too. There at Mays, our basketball team up 12. Felt like we got stuck a little bit for part of that second quarter. We built that nice lead in the first quarter, scored 19 points. And then until about the last 90 seconds when we
kind of busted out of it, huh?
Yeah. But that zone kind of got us stuck a little bit offensively there for a good chunk in that second quarter.
Yeah, I think they were able to finally get it going a little bit. Bryson hit that corner three in this near side corner. That was helpful. I think Andrew was right. Luke is kind of the guy that you can put in there to bust that, because if you put Luke in the middle, they did it that one time, put Luke in the middle of the zone, which is always where there's a hole, right? As they move the ball goes to one side. If you come to the high post area, the free throw line area, from the opposite side, there will be a hole. You just have to find it. And they got it to Luke, and Luke just turned around. bottom man in the zone didn't want to come up, and he just canned the 15-footer. And that's a shot. He and Asher, I would like to see them both be a little more aggressive to take. Those are good shots. A 15-foot straight-on jump shot is basically a free throw. They're going to shoot a high percentage there.
I love Luke. Every time somebody says his name, I say, Luke.
Yeah.
Use the force, Luke.
Yeah, well, he's been using it this year. It's been pretty impressive.
He's been fun to watch. Great kid. 31-19. Now you just got to come out and take care of business in the second half.
100%. Yeah. Don't give up anything.
Girls lost a heartbreaker after taking the lead late in the fourth quarter. Mulvane just too much at the free throw line. They were plus 11 tonight, 54-48. Mulvane girls won it. Buhler falls to 8-9 on the girls' side. Kai Edmond with 9 in the game. Tori Tustin with 8. Maddie Stallman and Harley Terrell both with 6. Harley Terrell was our player of the game on the girls' side earlier tonight. Take a timeout, come back, and we'll have our first half fill-up right after this on HKFM.
For Buhler Crusader basketball is HKFM. Find exclusive stories along with audio and video on the Ad Astra Radio app. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader basketball on 95.9 HKFM.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact Tara Haslauer, agent at Tara Haslauer Agency, LLC at 2612 North Main Street in Hutchinson today, or call 620-921-3343. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for a reliable business partner? Midwest Single Source, formerly Roberts Hutchline, is ready to elevate your business toward success. Midwest Single Source is the largest promotional product distributor in the state. That means we offer traditional supplies to equip your office, but also offer embroidery, screen printing, and fun swag items to build your brand. Same great people, same great location and service. Email sales@midwestsinglesource.com and mention this ad. Elevate your business today.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
All right, let's take a look at our first half numbers in our Dix Phillips 66. First half fill-up tonight. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix. Andrew?
Well, we got a whole bunch of scoring from Buhler in the first quarter, and then it kind of dropped off. But the field goal percentage, as I had mentioned, is really good. They shot 7 for 9 in the first quarter and then finished the half at 11 for 17. That's good for 65% on the way to a 31-19 halftime lead. Buhler also shot 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Mulvane just 3 for 6. The Wildcats shooting 6 for 16 from the field for 38%. Crusaders out-rebounding the Wildcats 10-7. And turnovers pretty even. Buhler 7, Mulvane 8. Three-pointers, though. Buhler 3 for 5. That doesn't sound like they've taken a lot, but they've taken the good ones because they're shooting 60% from beyond the arc. Mulvane 4 for 12 at 33%. And then foul trouble. Jacob and Luke for Buhler both have 2. And then number 4, Harlan, and number 5, Lazier for Mulvane both have 2 as well. Asher Zachary, 9 points, leads the way for the Crusaders. He's 3 for 3 from the field, 3 for 3 from the stripe. 4 rebounds and 2 assists for Asher as well. Isaiah Heredia, 8 points, 4 assists, 1 steal. Luke Holmberg, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Bryson McCurdy, 3 points, 2 rebounds and a block. A big block on a three-pointer. Jacob Miller, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists from that little middle spot of that zone. And then a block for Jacob as well. Gabe Edmond has 2 points. Nick Chance with 1. Jared Miller, no points, but he had a rebound and 3 assists. And Landon Martinez, 2 points and 1 steal. I had mentioned that he had a pretty decent game against Mulvane in football. I looked it up during one of the timeouts. Landon had 2 interceptions. He had 1 reception for a 74-yard touchdown and 6 returns for 170 return yards. So yeah, he did have a decent game in the first game of his sophomore year at Buhler. Unreal.
Nice.
Let's talk about basketball. Crusaders with a 31-19 lead at half.
Here's a question, Maddie. You mentioned that girls score earlier. In our league in Division III, is Brittany Peschel the best player? Can't really think of a better one.
Yeah, I'm thinking McPherson. She'd be the best player for McPherson. She'd be the best player for Circle. Certainly the best player for Augusta. Yeah, probably is. She probably is the best player.
She's a sophomore.
Yeah. I mean, it's part and parcel of what happens when you grow up with a mom that's a coach, right?
Any chance that her family
moves somewhere else?
Would like a change of scenery?
Oh, wow. I mean,
they could come. They could move anywhere they want.
Right. Do you have any place in particular you're thinking of?
I think she'd look pretty good in maroon.
Fair enough.
No, I just thinking about that. Like to recognize other really good players when we see them.
Yeah, no, she was very, very good. And to be honest, they've done what Coach Peschel has done is she's put a bunch of shooters around her.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. You get somebody that can break down the defense off the dribble, and then you just need shooters.
And why it's so impressive is, they're now 11-6. If she's not on the floor, I don't know that they win very many games.
No, they don't really have anybody else that can do anything off the dribble.
Yeah.
But because she gets into the paint and collapses the defense, and then she's such a willing passer, and they've got kids that can shoot.
They have good shooters, but
that's the thing.
Not a lot of kids that can get their own shots without her on the
No, and you'll notice they don't take her off the court.
Ever.
Yeah. Very, very. They may get her off with 30 seconds before the half just to get her a long quarter break, but they're very careful in the way they get her off the court.
All right, well, second half coming up. This halftime conversation brought to you by 31-19 Crusader basketball tonight, brought to you by Ray & Sons Roofing, by Alpha Land Surveys, APAC Shears by the Medicine Shop, and by Anchor Inn. Full night of basketball on the Ad Astra Sports Network tonight. Be sure and check out our schedule and the audio, video too at adastraradio.com.
Aaron.
Yes.
Guess what? Update on sponsor. It's called, the pizza I was thinking of is called the Bee's Knees from the Hub. So if you want the Bee's Knees, you'll get jalapenos, pepperoni, hot honey, and cream cheese. Yeah, buddy.
The Bee's Knees.
Does it come with Tums?
All right, here's a pull-up in the lane. We'll start the second half with a shot by Lazier. Missed. Rebound, Crusaders.
Only for you, my friend.
I would need it. I have a weak stomach, but that does sound pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Boy, back in that zone, it's really not it's almost like a 4-1.
Inside,
Luke.
Wow. With the Euro and the layup, good.
Boy, it took a victory lap.
Wow.
They create like a four-person arc, and then they put one person in the paint. They are really trying to, almost like a 3. It's not a 3-2. It's really a 4-1.
And then Twizel 3 that banks in.
So I think it's a really wide 2-3 where the bottom part of that 2-3 goes way up top to start.
And Twizel just made a withdrawal with that shot that hit off the window and went in.
It's kind of like what Syracuse.
Oh, look at that.
Well, reverse layup good by Jacob Miller.
Do you suppose they talked about how to beat the zone at halftime?
Yeah.
I think so.
35-22. 6:41 to go here before the end of the third. Right side. That's a quick three by Lazier. Missed. Rebound Crusaders. Here comes Isaiah up the far side of the floor. Asher, kick out, Luke. Holmberg on a three, and an out, no good. Rebound Mulvane.
That's a great shot, though. They're very happy with that shot, wide open in the corner for Luke.
Wildcats the other way. Lazier will try another three, and this time he'll hit.
They are also happy with that shot.
35-25, and a quick timeout by Mulvane. The Mulvane coach has not been too pleased with the officials tonight. got teed up early in the game and was unhappy about something again. Time out of the floor, 10-point game. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Spring is right around the corner, which means registration for Hutch Rec's youth soccer programs is open. Our Little Kickers League is designed for children ages 3 to 6, and our Youth Recreation League is designed for children ages 7 to 10. Soccer is a great way for children to be physically active, strengthen their cognitive development, and enhance their social and large motor skills. Registration deadline for Hutch Rec's youth soccer programs is March 8th. Ask about our scholarships. Register in person at 17 East 1st or online at hutchrec.com.
HKFM.
Other girls' finals tonight on our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Sedgwick beat Trinity Catholic 49-38. Central Christian gets a win. Lady Cougars 51-34. They've got a couple of very nice players on that team. Marine Academy beats Sterling 45-30. Other games on the network. Halstead stays undefeated, barely 35-33 tonight over Hillsborough. There's Jacob Miller out high. Off to Isaiah Heredia. Zay will drive. He tried a no-look pass to Jacob, and it was deflected away the other way.
Yeah.
A foul inside on Jared Miller is going to result in 2 free throws for Manny Myers.
And Jacob just went right to Isaiah and said, that was a good pass, my bad. It was well created by Isaiah. Jared's down.
Yeah, I wonder if he got a knee in
the no-no zone.
That or the sternum. Yeah. Well, that's what you were talking about, right? The sternum.
Well, and there's not, this is one of those gems where there's just not very much room on the baseline out of bounds.
Unfortunately, Doc Lackey's here, so he's going to come out and check on Jared too.
And so you get to that baseline, and there's just nowhere to go.
So you're going to try to go back and take a charge on somebody. Manny Myers is one of the quickest dudes out there. So when you get there, he's going to go up off one. He's a 1-foot jumper. So that knee coming right at you full speed when you're trying to get there quicker to set up for the charge you're gonna feel it.
Can we pause for a minute to acknowledge how fast Doc Lackey made it out there?
He's got wheels.
He's looking spry.
You've seen Jenna run, right?
Free throw.
Obviously where he got it, or where she got it.
Yeah.
Good by Manny Myers. Well, it's a single-digit game here. Mulvane throwing a punch coming out of halftime. Myers makes 1 of 2. 35-26. 5:32 to play in the third.
Mulvane switches to man.
Yep.
Here's Isaiah, top of that circle. Far side, Bryson. Off to Asher. Curls in the lane to Jacob.
Yeah, there you go.
Count the bucket and a foul. That's going to go against Barnes, his second.
Just that little hesitation by Jacob as he's going up. Gets the defender in the air. Gives him a better angle at that shot. And boom, gets the foul in the end one. Good pass by Asher.
And of all the guys, you know Jacob can absorb contact.
Yeah, got Barnes to just bring his arms down. Jacob Miller misses at the line. It's 37-26, now a steal. No, basket on the other end by Entwisel.
They got down there McPherson fast.
So fast, 37-28.
Well, that's what the girls did.
Now a Buhler turnover.
The girls did that in the girls game where Buhler would make a shot a couple of times on threes, and whoever was guarding the three would just release immediately, and they got easy runouts.
Do we call that cherry picking, or was it not
pretty close?
Just running out fast.
37-28. Lead is 9 again. Mulvane with the ball. 4:49 to go in this third. Wildcats to our left. Myers, Hudson out front to Lazier. Manny Myers on a 3. And it's a 6-point game. 37-31. This feels like Tuesday at El Dorado all of a sudden. But then Buhler went on a 22-2 run. That'd be great here. Here's Asher. Out to Bryson on the wing. Out high to Isaiah. In the corner to Luke. Well,
Thought Luke should have shot that.
Spacing a little bit off there. Now Isaiah back out high with 6 on the shot clock. Zay drives, floats in that lane, missed. Rebound Bryson.
Great job by Bryson not giving up on the shot.
Asher will try the 3.
Yep.
He'll make the 3.
Boy, great ball movement.
I like that possession a lot.
40-31, back to a 9-point game. Mulvane the other way. Lazier out high, and an offensive foul on Entwisel. That is his second.
He popped Asher pretty good.
Good. And I'm not sure why. Like, I haven't seen anything going on between Asher and Entwisel.
I think it's just two tall skinnies.
Well, I tell you
where their heads got too close together, and it just kind of, I don't think their heads hit, but it was one that I'll have to look at the replay, but I think it's just two tall, skinny guys, and that kind of leaned the wrong way, and boom, you're there.
There's Bryson right side.
Wow.
Boy, Asher getting worked over inside by Inslee, and that's going to be a foul.
Now, I said skinny on Asher. I didn't say not strong.
Yeah,
I want to be clear on that.
Asher, that possession went right to the block where Hayes Inslee's guarding him at 5'11", and Asher was just demanding the ball. Give me the ball.
And Inslee tried to almost wrestle him to the floor.
I think Buhler said, hey, you're going to go man on us. We're going to power inside for you guys.
Now we're going to punish you.
There's a deflection off the hand of Lazier out of bounds in front of the Buhler bench. It'll stay with the Crusaders. Here's Holmberg on the baseline to Miller. Jacob inside, goes up strong, short, and a rebound for Manny Myers.
Boy, he was able to move Parker Harlan, just didn't quite get that ball high enough on the glass.
Wildcats down 9 with the ball. Myers out front on a 3.
Wow.
What a shot for Manny Myers.
Boy, he sure doesn't need much room, does he?
40-34. 2:49 to play in this quarter. Jacob out high with it. Right side to Holmberg. Luke. Out front to Asher. Far side Isaiah.
I think they can use the backdoor cut. Mulvane's overplaying a lot of these passing lanes.
Radio
Beautiful.
His way into the lane and lays it up off the glass for 2.
That was spectacular.
What patience.
42-34. It's an 8-point game and a timeout. 2:26 to go in the quarter. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
This message brought to you by your friends at Red Rock Auto Center in South Hutchinson. Do you have a neighbor who has suffered an illness, an accident, or just can't get around very well anymore? Offer to help. Mow their yard, shovel their walk, offer to help grocery shop, or take them to an appointment. You'll probably find that you receive more than they do. For all your service needs, you can find Red Rock Auto Center at 200 North Main Street in South Hutchinson, or visit us at redrockautocenter.com. Red Rock Auto Center. We're here when you need us.
HKFM.
2:26 to go here in the third. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Hajano Body by Mennonite Friendship Communities. Midwest Single Source by American Family Agent Tara Haslauer. And by Pools Plus.
We talk about that play by Isaiah. Did not just try to use speed to get to the bucket. Once he had the defender on his hip, he slowed down, used his body to create space between the defender that was trailing him, and then just waited for the space to open up. It was such a fantastic take. It's a senior making a senior play. That's not a thing you see young guys do. Young guys want to use their speed all the time. Isaiah used his patience. It was really a brilliant play.
Buhler has not trailed tonight. Their largest lead was 13 in this third quarter.
Oh, wow.
And Jacob Miller going for a steal and knocks the ball out of bounds on the far side.
Looked more like a free safety than a linebacker there, didn't he?
For sure.
Hey, another thing by that play by Isaiah, he's had that little slip pass on the pick and roll work a few times, so all the help defenses got their eyes on Jacob rolling to the goal, so that's why Isaiah was able to be patient and get a layup out of it.
Myers, far side to Lazier. Out front to Myers. Over Jacob Miller, short.
And rebound, guess who?
Rebound, Asher Zachary. Here comes Isaiah up the far side of the floor, left to right. Out front to Asher. Off to Isaiah. Now to Bryson. Bryson's going to drive, kicks. Zay for three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Hayes Inslee. Quickly right to left.
Got to find Myers.
Kraft out front, looking for Manny Myers. He's over in the right corner, guarded by Isaiah. Isaiah will stay right on him. Out front, Barnes. He'll try the three. Short. Rebound in the mid lane, pulled down by Heredia. Here comes Isaiah the other way with a right-handed dribble.
Buhler's very happy for Barnes to be firing up outside jumpers.
Anytime that on a possession where the ball doesn't go through the hands of Manny Myers, you got to feel pretty good about that.
That's it.
There's a three by Jacob, and short, and he just looked at coach and said, my bad.
My bad. My bad.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mulvane ball.
Although we've seen him hit that when he gets the ball top, looks for a second, and then just pops it.
Yes.
Salina comes to mind at the end there.
Travel.
There's Kraft with the ball, right side circle. Slips past Isaiah, but then runs into Asher.
Wow.
Tried to feed it to Barnes, who I'm not sure was ready for that pass, and juggles it out of bounds.
Yeah, Barnes saying one of the Crusaders got a hand on it. It might have caromed off of him again after that, but that they got a nice look at it. And
well, that was,
we're lucky to get a turnover out of Mulvane on that
was
one.
because of Asher.
Yeah,
that's it. Kraft had slipped free of the defender, and then Asher just came over and said, no. Here's Isaiah in the corner, three, missed. Rebound, Luke Holmberg.
Nice, go up,
Put
buddy.
back, yes!
Boy, what a great job by Luke.
They kind of knocked it out of his hands for a
couple of times.
44-34, lead back to 10, 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Myers, right side to Lazier. Out front to Barnes. Here's Hudson Myers on a drive, gets stuck. Plays it off to Barnes, down to 8 to shoot. Out front, Manny Myers. In and out, no good on a deep three.
Get in there.
And that'll get us to the end of the third. A half-court shot off the front of the iron. And it's a 10-point game. Buhler 44. Mulvane 34 with 8 minutes to play. Back after this on HKFM.
Hi, I'm Delwyn Crabtree, the site manager with Stutzman's Refuse Disposal. We are dedicated to serving our customers and the communities in which we live and work. We take pride in our ability to meet our customers' unique waste removal needs and invite you to check us out online at stutzmansrefuse.com. Just one more reason to choose Stutzman's Refuse. Our business is picking up.
1947. It was the year the McKenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the Mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. McKenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome, and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At McKenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson.
HKFM.
44-34. Asher Zachary with 12 points in the game.
And 9 rebounds.
Isaiah
Mulvane has 11 rebounds. Asher has 9.
Isaiah Heredia also in double figures with 10 here. With 8 minutes to go, Buhler with the ball. Trying to get it into Asher. It's knocked loose on the deck. And finally, after it touched every player on the floor, Isaiah comes up with it out to Luke Holmberg for 3.
Boy, all's well that ends well. That was about 10 seconds of chaos followed by a Luke open three-pointer.
47-34, the lead is 13, 7:29 to play. Holmberg now in double figures. He's got 11. By the way, Asher Zachary has tied his season high. That's in Twizel for 3, missed. Rebound Buhler with 12. His career high came here on this floor last year at 14. Turnover. Mulvane the other way. Manny Myers for 3, missed. Rebound Luke Holmberg. Asher had 14 in February of last year here in Mulvane. Big fella's got to eat, feed him the ball.
That's right.
Isaiah's got it, far side circle. Now the 6:40 to go in the game, Buhler by 13. That three by Holmberg really hurt Mulvane.
No.
Oh, they're going to call a travel on Isaiah.
First of all, the ball was tipped. Second of all, he didn't take enough steps for it to be a travel. So even if he had the ball the whole time, I don't understand that call at all.
Yeah, I didn't have a really good look at it, but it's a bummer because Luke was going to have a wide open shot from the corner.
Parker Harlan, what do you think about the Harlan-Jicks in the game? How about the Parker Harlan stash?
Yeah, it's an interesting look. Young man's rocking.
There's been some, in the younger generations than us, some comeback for the mustache.
And there's a three that switches in by Lazier.
He looks like he's got a future as a firefighter.
47-37, a 10-point game. Hey, I love our firefighters.
I do too, but the mustache is a firefighter look.
Really important guys.
Yes, who love mustaches.
Oh, there's a pass tipped out of bounds by Lazier. It'll stay with Buhler as Gabe Edmond is in. Jacob Miller looking like he's been working hard.
I'm going to guess this is not a real long breather for Jacob. Gabe can give him a minute and a half. I would imagine Jacob will be right back in.
Buhler ball by 10 in backcourt. Heredia gets the feed. He'll work it across the timeline, picked up by Manny Myers. Right-handed dribble. Crossover, lost it. Loose on the deck. Saves it to Luke for three. At the buzzer, short. Shot clock violation as it didn't draw iron. If that would have went in.
That's one of those times where you go, well, this may be our night.
The Buhler section would have erupted behind us.
You are not wrong.
Mulvane ball, trying to get it back to a single-digit game. 5:33 to play. And Twizel, far side, Manny Myers. Left side, Hudson Myers drives. He's fouled on the floor by McCurdy. Not a bad foul.
No, not at all.
That's just their first in the quarter.
Yeah, first foul, and he was about to give up a layup.
Yeah.
At the line, shooting two, Hudson Myers.
What?
Yep, I told you they like to use these free throws when they're shooting.
No.
But how is that?
How is that
shooting
free throws?
foul? That's not a shooting foul.
Oh yeah, that shouldn't have been shooting. That was way on the floor. Huh.
How is that a shooting foul?
I have no earthly idea.
First on Myers is good. It came way out here.
Absolutely.
Well, Myers makes the first and misses the second. Asher Zachary with a rebound.
So the ball halfway, don't lie.
Isaiah across the timeline. Right-handed dribble.
Offense is getting a little stagnant.
There's Edmonds. Spins it out in the corner to Luke for three. Yes! Luke Holberg.
What a decision by Gabe, too.
No kidding.
50-38. Lead is 12, 4:53 to go.
Got to help out.
Get it to Myers over Zachary. Short on the three. What a big rebound by Hudson Myers. Stick back short. Rebound, Landon Martinez. Here comes Isaiah quickly up the floor. Halfway through the quarter, Buhler leading 50-38. Pass to Zachary is poked out of bounds by Twizel.
Boy, every time they need it, they've been able to get that big shot.
Isaiah to play it in. Lobs it in deep, trying to get it to Asher, but he was well fronted by Twizel, and Mulvane will steal it away. Mulvane trying to hang around. It's a 12-point game. They've gotten it to 6 in the third, but Buhler stretched it back out. There's a floater inside that goes for Lazier, and a timeout by the Wildcats. So it's a 10-point game again, 50-40. 4:09 left here from Mulvane. Back after this, Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Does your vehicle have door dings or hail damage? At Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View, we specialize in paintless dent repair, which is cost-effective and maintains the original paint. For 50 years, setting the standard. Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View. Quality you can see, every detail, every time.
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
620-899-0076.
HKFM.
Well, 4:09 to go in a 10-point game. Well, all three of us guys have better halves that really the reason why we do most things right.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm just going to give some love to your wife, Andrew. Flowers.
Yes.
Flowers by Ty.
Yeah, Love Blossoms, Flowers by Ty. They're in Buhler.
And it's Valentine's Day coming up. So
absolutely.
Give Taisha a call.
316-295-7744. She'll get you set up, whatever it is.
All right.
What pass?
There's a pass.
Wow.
Miller, oh, no. Short, but he tapped a rebound to Holmberg. Here's Asher inside, too strong. Rebound, Mulvane.
Boy, really good looks.
Wildcats could get it to a single-digit game again, and they do with a floater inside by Hayes Ensley.
That was a nice move.
50-42. It's an 8-point game. 3:36 to go. Here comes Jacob inside, too strong, but a foul. And Miller will have 2 at the line. Jacob has just 4 points in the game. He's 0 of 1 at the free throw line. He shoots 62% on the year.
I do feel like Jake rushed that a little bit. He got going too fast, and he was off balance when he got up there.
Wasn't sure if he was going to shoot it or give it to Luke in this near corner.
First free throw is good.
You started talking about the better halves. I said, where are you going with this?
I got a plan, man.
I know.
Yeah, trust me. Matt, have I ever let you down?
Yes.
Oh, no, that is not true. 2 free throws for Jacob, 50-42.
Boy, turnover, huge.
I can only think of one time in our career together where you had to take over for me because I couldn't get the words out of my mouth.
It was in Hayes.
It was in Hayes. I was overcome with elation.
That's awesome.
Here's Miller, far side circle. Oh, slips and falls. Ball saved by Landon.
That's a kick ball.
And he tried to get it into Asher, and it was kicked by a Wildcat.
Well, that actually helps Buhler because it resets the shot clock.
3:02 to go, up 10. I'll take it.
Yeah. Isaiah to play it in off the baseline. Into Asher, lost it. Jacob gets it back, saves it out to Martinez.
Wow. What a play by Jake.
Here's Isaiah far side. 26 on the shot clock is reset with that. Isaiah now inside to Jacob.
Yep.
Yeah! Wow!
What a... Oh, they call the travel?
That was an amazing finish through contact by Miller. And they're going to, that should have been an and one.
Wow.
And they're going to take it all away with a travel on Jacob Miller.
I disagree.
This is a good chance to get Asher out for a possession and give him a rest. He's been in there for a really long time as Jared will check in.
Well, it's good to see Jared back after he took one right to the gut earlier inside. Shot missed, but a foul. That's going to put Lazier at the line. This crowd is getting a little hostile on both sides.
Good crowd. I like this crowd for this rivalry.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
That foul is the third on Jacob Miller. This is Lazier at the line for the first time tonight. First free throw is good.
It's a good thing that Doc Miller isn't an optometrist because he'd be checking all the referees this year.
Oh, I see what you did
Is
there.
that a good one? You like that?
I think you just got to roll with the punches.
Absolutely.
1 of 2 at the line for Lazier, 52-43. 2:28 to go in the game. Luke's got it far side in front court to our right. Here's Jared Miller. Picked up by Parker Kraft. Gives it to his brother, now to Holmberg in the corner. Luke working along that baseline and lost it. Buhler gets it back.
Boy, they reset the shot clock. Slow down.
Why did they reset? I guess because maybe it changed possession.
Yeah, it did for a second, and then Jake stole it back.
Now Isaiah is going to be held and fouled by Manny Myers.
This is a smart substitution right here.
Here comes Asher and Bryson back to the table. Jared Miller and Elena Martinez come out. Foul on Manny Myers, his first, team's second. Buhler to play it in front of their own bench. Leading 52-43. And a foul on McCurdy before the ball even gets inbounded.
Or is it going to be on Asher? Wow.
It is on Bryson McCurdy.
Second personal, it's the third team foul.
Oof.
That's his second, team's third.
We got a wet spot on the floor. They're going to try to dry it up.
Well, there have been moments, I told you this crowd is a little heated in here, and there have been moments when the officials have heard it from both sides of the gym.
Indeed.
Yeah, what impresses me is that, you got this many people yelling at you, you got to keep your composure.
That's it.
I'd be yelling back.
I think we.
Travel on Lazier.
Boy, Coach
tried to work himself into the lane, and
Coach Brumbello is bellowing at his kids.
Oh
that's so good. You know that's good.
I like it.
That was terrible. Here's McCurdy to Miller, layup good.
Very unselfish play by Bryson. Oh, Isaiah got it.
Now a steal by Heredia.
Good decision,
54-43. 1:30 to go. Use some clock here. And a foul on Myers. That'll be on Manny, his second, team's fourth. Next puts Buhler in the bonus.
Boy, Isaiah could have taken that to the hole. Instead, pulled it out, trying to burn some more clock.
Isaiah to play it into Holmberg. Now into Miller to McCurdy. What a step through. Layup good. 56-43.
Yeah.
Just like that, the lead is 13. 1:13 to go, and a foul the other way.
It's not a bad foul. Luke was beat off the dribble, so
on Holmberg.
Take that foul. That's not a shooting foul.
His third, team's fourth. Mulvane to play it in. Lazier blocked by Jacob Miller. They'll call a foul there, and that'll put Lazier at the line for two.
Well,
that'll be the fourth on Jake.
Almost looked like a good block.
They got Asher.
Oh, they got Asher.
Maybe
it was good.
I thought shouldn't that have been on the block?
I mean, they must have thought that Asher got him down low because Jake had him clean up top.
And Jake was going to make sure that shot did not go on.
100%.
Lazier missed the first. Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by First Team Sports, by H&R Block, Wade Van Insurance, by Kaufman Seeds, and by Advanced Termite and Pest. 1 of 2 at the line. 56-44. 1:07 to go. Here comes Bryson. Off to Jacob. Now to Isaiah. Now to Asher.
Wow, time's going to run out on Mulvane here if they don't foul soon.
19 seconds to play. I don't know that fouling's going to do them any good down double digits.
Not with 10 on the shot clock now.
8 seconds. 7. Bryson inside. Another assist from Jacob Miller.
That's your ball game.
Yep.
58-44. A 3 by Kraft, short. Rebound, Buhler, 30 seconds to play. Shot clock off. Crusaders are going to win it.
I feel like we just did a much better job keeping our composure when stuff got a little bit chippy.
I agree completely.
Wow, good job, boys.
Buhler scores 14 in the quarter. They outscore Mulvane 14-10 in the final 8 minutes here. And they're going to win it 58-44. Mulvane will fall to 11-6 on the year. Wildcats will be home on Tuesday against Andale. Buhler improves to 10-7. They've won 2 straight. And they have a tough task on Tuesday against Collegiate at home. Three Crusaders in double figures tonight, led by Luke Holmberg. He had 14. And Buhler wins it 58-44. Stay tuned. Our Rice Up Reno postgame is next on HKFL.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach and name the Wifco Steel Products Player of the Game. Stream Crusader basketball on your smartphone with the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM.
The year was 1933. FDR took office, the first Major League Baseball All-Star Game was played, and King Kong was a hit movie. Hi, this is Brad Patton, and also in 1933, our agency, Wade Patton Insurance, was founded by my great-grandpa, you guessed it, Wade Patton. A lot of things have changed in the past 90 years. One constant, though, has been my family's helping to protect the people and businesses of Hutchinson and around Kansas. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main, or check out WadePattonInsurance.com. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
Looking for a family provider who fits your needs? Meet Dr. Devin Wright at Prairie Star Health Center on 30th and Hutchinson. Dr. Wright is Mayo Clinic trained, fluent in Spanish, and passionate about caring for patients of all ages. Whether it's wellness visits, chronic care, or everyday health needs, Dr. Wright is here for your whole family. Now accepting new patients. Call Prairie Star Health Center today and schedule your appointment with Dr. Devin Wright. Prairie Star Health Center. It's all about you.
Pools Plus proudly services pools and spas all over the state of Kansas. Family owned and operated right here in downtown Hutchinson, Pools Plus is the one-stop shop for all of your swimming pool, spa, and grilling needs. And now offering outdoor furniture, creating family fun for 30 years. Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Outdoor living doesn't start until you call us at Pools Plus.
Have you been thinking about remodeling your home? Hi, I'm Karen at Stang Plumbing and Design. I would like to invite you to come into our showroom at 2415 North Main Street. We will take the time to build relationships and trust as we have done for over 60 years. At Stang Plumbing and Design, we truly get to know our customers' needs and wants. Stang Plumbing and Design. For us, it's not just a remodel. It's a relationship.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here from Mulvane, where the Crusaders win it tonight, 58-44. They've now won 3 straight in the series. And the two teams will meet again in 11 days in the Fieldhouse on February 17th. 58-44, the final. Buhler never trailed in the game. They jumped out to an early 8-point advantage, led by 11 after 1 and by 12 at halftime. Mulvane came out strong in the second half and cut the lead to 6 3 minutes into the third quarter, but then Buhler had a little flurry there at the end of the quarter, stretched it back to 10 and eventually to 14, the largest margin of the game. That's what they win it by, 58-44. 3 Crusaders in double figures, led by Luke Holmberg's 14. We'll get all the final numbers coming up. Isaiah and Asher also in double digits. Asher tied his season high with 12. Mentioned during the broadcast, his career high is 14. And that came here at Mulvane in this matchup a year ago. And as he always is, Asher Zachary was very big on the boards. Pretty sure Andrew's going to tell us coming up that he had double-digit rebounds.
Oh, yeah.
So a double-double for AZ. Good night for him, and we'll make Asher our Wifco Steel Products Player of the Game. The expert in steel fabrication online at WIFCOSP.com. So 58-44 the final. Mulvane falls to 11-6 and 2-3 in the league. They have Andale and Augusta at home in their next two outings. Buhler improves to 10-7 and 4-1. They tie McPherson for first place in the league standings. And of course, we'll see McPherson in the Roundhouse 1 week from tonight. Buhler at 10-7 on the year.
You are a high school student in the 5th order. You guys can start in the cafeteria at this time. Parents, if we could have you guys.
Heartbreaker for our girls tonight. They led with 3 minutes to go in the game, 44-41. But a strong finish. Free throws for Mulvane with a difference. And Mulvane won the girls' game 54-48. They were plus 11 at the free throw line. Brittany Peschel with 20 points. 16 from Juliana Holman to win it for Mulvane. The Lady Wildcats now 11-6. Buhler falls to 8-9. They were led by Kaya Edmonds, 9, and 8 from Tori Tustin. Harley Terrell had a career-high 6 tonight, and she was our player of the game in the girls' contest. Buhler will be heavily favored, I would think, on Tuesday against Collegiate. Chance to get one back coming up in the Fieldhouse on Tuesday. Really, they need to win the rest of the way to try and get the best possible seed they can. 58-44, the guys' final. We'll take a timeout. Coming up, Andrew will have our final fill-up of the night. And we'll be back to wrap up our broadcast after this on HKFM.
Next on the Rise Up Reno Locker Room Show, we'll bring you final stats in our Dix Phillips 66 postgame fill-up. Revisit live audio and video of today's game at adastraradio.com. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Hey, Mark, having the house remodeled?
No, Sam, I have subterranean termites.
Welcome to the neighborhood. I just had my termite treatment put in.
I didn't see a lot of digging around your house.
That's because I'm protecting my house with the environmentally responsible Centricon termite colony elimination system. It uses just a few grams of active ingredient and termite bait to destroy the colony, not hundreds of gallons of diluted chemical solution. Hey, where are you going?
I need to stop these guys. I'm getting the Centricon system.
Call Advanced Termite and Pest Control at 620-662-3616 or visit advancedpest.com and ask about the Centricon system.
When it comes to quality athletic equipment, First Team Sports is a name you can trust. First Team has been manufacturing superior sports products since 1996. From dunk-proof basketball hoops and soccer goals to volleyball, pickleball, and tennis systems. First Team manufactures it all, even bleachers and stadium seats. Visit firstteaminc.com or stop by the showroom at 902 Corey Road in Hutchinson. First Team Sports, manufacturing superior athletic equipment.
Hey friends, it's Ty. Valentine's Day is in full bloom at Love Blossoms. Choose traditional roses or our magical message burning bouquet. Call 316-295-7744 or check us out on Facebook. Don't wait, shop local with Love Blossoms Flowers by Ty.
Isaacson Insurance Agency, 38 years in business, available 24/7 to handle all your insurance needs. Visit isaacsonagency.com or call 620-727-0653 to start saving today. Isaacson Insurance Agency, free to do what's right for you.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno Locker Room Show, we'll get to our final fill-up coming up. Thoughts from Coach Eric Tate. Coach is, he said he's amped, so it's a big win, Coach. That's a team that just, man, they're tough and they don't go away. And good response by your guys there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, really proud. We talk all the time. We know we have guys that want to play more. And, you know, our seniors play a lot of minutes and their time is coming. But, man, I truly said when we go back and watch the film, I don't feel like anybody gave us bad minutes tonight. We had guys step up, get to the free throw line, make good passes, knock down shots. So just really proud of the team effort tonight. And I thought we played really, really, really well in some spots.
Yeah, I think there for a good stretch in the first half, you were shooting over 70%, which that's always going to help your cause. But I think the guys shared the ball well tonight.
You know, their zone, they're out and aggressive in it. Said we have to move it side to side and then attack to the high post. Guards have to penetrate a little bit, and I thought for the most part, I thought we did really well with that. So hit the short corner, diving, kicking out finding good inside-out threes that kind of textbook, I would say. There were a few bad possessions here and there, but I thought overall in the first half that they executed against the zone really well, and then did pretty well against their man. We were kind of pulling it back a lot, but thought we found layups when we needed to. We were strong with the ball. So.
That zone they run is kind of their own little twist on it, isn't it?
Yep. I said I call it a 4-1 zone, and all the guys looked at me like I was bonkers, but said they're going to get out and wide and aggressive. I thought we just took care of the ball. We preach make the easy one, and I thought we did that tonight. So just found good shots, and now that I look at our shooting percentage, holy moly.
58%, that'll win you a lot of games, Coach.
Yep, 46 from 3, and that's kind of what I'm most proud of is we didn't just, fall in love with threes in that zone. We looked to attack, and, it's no knock on any of our guys. I think last year that might have rattled us a little bit, and I think that just shows our maturity level. Challenged them physically. I thought our rebounding total, when I see that, that's great stuff.
So this is the reason why I keep 3-point misses as a separate stat, because sometimes both teams shot pretty good percent. What did Mulvane shoot there on that sheet that I put?
Total or 3?
3-pointers.
They were 9 of 25, 36%.
36% isn't bad.
Nope.
But they missed 16 of them. We only missed, what?
7.
7.
25 is a lot of attempts.
And when you're going to get out rebounded by Buhler by 10 rebounds or whatever it was, then if you're missing a lot of threes, that's an extra possession that we get and they don't.
Yeah.
So
kind of sleep with this double-double from AZ. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Inside.
With 5 assists, too.
Yeah, I'm looking at this kind of a silent assassin, one might say, but, just solid down low, takes care of the ball. I thought everybody, as I'm looking here, I thought truly everybody played pretty well tonight. But, man, AZ, you never know when you challenge him what he's thinking, but his actions show.
Yeah.
And, man, it felt like, out of 25 rebounds, I guess if he pulled down 11, it felt like he was just pulling them down left and right. So,
kind of felt like this one tonight. You gotta get down to the nitty gritty. You gotta win the ones you're supposed to win, because there's going to be some tough ones in there too.
Yeah. We have a really tough opponent on Tuesday, and then it's back through our league schedule again. I'm going to tell the guys it's no secret that we feel like we owe Circle, and everyone else is going to feel like they owe us. So it's going to be a knockdown, drag out for the next final 6 games. So just have to be ready to go. I feel like tonight we showed that we're still making improvements, but tonight was very, very positive. So,
all right, Coach. Well, safe travels home. We'll see you back home on Tuesday.
Yep. Thank you guys very much.
Absolutely. Coach Eric Tate with us. We'll get to our final fill-up of the game, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Andrew.
Yeah, 14-point win on the road against a rival is nothing to hang your head about there.
Take it all day.
And you know what? Another crazy stat is that Isaiah and Jacob are the only 2 Crusaders that didn't shoot over 50% in this game from the field. I'll get to more of that here in just a second. So Buhler, as I mentioned, they win by 14. They out-rebound Mulvane 25-14. Both teams had 5 offensive rebounds. Turnovers pretty even. Buhler 15, Mulvane 14. And free throws, man, Mulvane struggled. 7 for 15. They shot 47%. They had as many misses as Buhler did attempts. They shot 8 for 8. 100% from the stripe is pretty good. And then 3-pointers, as we mentioned earlier too. Buhler 6 for 13 for 46% on the day, taking good shots. Mulvane had 9 for 25, 36%. And then field goal percentage, Buhler 58%, 22 for 38. Mulvane 41%, 14 for 34. Luke Holmberg led the way in scoring for Buhler. He had 14 points, and he was 6 for 10 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. He had 5 rebounds and a steal. Asher Zachary had 12 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, and he was 4 of 5 from the field, 3 for 3 from the line, 1 for 1 from 3, and he earned himself the player of the game. Jacob Miller then, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Isaiah Heredia, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. 7 assists for Isaiah, 2 steals. Bryson McCurdy, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Gabe Edmond, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 block. Landon Martinez, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Nick Chance, 1 point. And Jared Miller, no points, but he had a rebound and 3 assists. I think that was all in the first half as well. And again, 4 Crusaders in double-digit scoring. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 7 that scored were shooting over 50% from the field. A lot of good stuff from Buhler today. And they take this one 58-44 at Mulvane.
A big win tonight. Next week is going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Collegiate's really good.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you McPherson is better than the team we saw earlier in the year.
That's going to be that way every year. You can find them starting the season off 3-5, and they'll end up in state. That's just how it is.
All right. Split here in Mulvane. Home on Tuesday in Jim Baker to take on the Collegiate Spartans.
Aaron, I think you're a little bit familiar with the name Parker Clubb from baseball.
Yeah.
That was him that came up and said hi to me a second ago. That's just how this rivalry is.
Their baseball team is loaded.
You think? I asked him if he's still committed to Louisville. He said, yeah.
They are stacked. They've got dudes that can throw some heat. They're going to be real good.
Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to seeing them play a little bit this year.
We get them at home. So
exciting stuff.
All right, we'll see you on Tuesday night. 6 o'clock tip of our ladies game, 5:40 for our Midway Motors drive to the game in the Fieldhouse against Collegiate. For Andrew Epp, Matt Atherton, Aaron West, have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Stream live audio and video of Crusader Basketball on the Ad Astra Radio app. Free in your app store for iPhone or Android. Live coverage of Buhler Crusader Basketball has been a presentation of Ad Astra Radio, leading the way in local sports coverage. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader Basketball with game day coverage 20 minutes before tip-off. 95.9